going to be adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, we are starting in the town of Nausha, a port town where you have come as a group of Fey and cryptid hunters to right the wrongs of the world and ensure that the Fey and cryptids are kept in check in order to maintain stability across the plains. After all, nobody likes a malicious fairy. No one likes the mind flayers tearing at people's minds. No one likes the leprechauns keeping all the gold to themselves. As you have arrived on a ship named the Aurora, you are disembarking at the docks. The question becomes, what would you like to do? It's a beautiful day. The sun is shining. There's a 5-mile-an-hour breeze. The salt air fills your lungs. There's dock workers up and down. And as they tie down your ship, the gangplank is thrown. And at the base of the gangplank, there is a young girl with blonde hair and greenish blue eyes. She waves at you as you arrive. Hey, how's it going? She looks up at you. Wow, you're tall. What's your name? I'm Olivia Smedworth. Nice to make your acquaintance. After all, I gotta be the welcoming committee, you know? Oh, no sound from the players. One moment. Let me fix that. 1 second. Fixed. There we should go. The question was, how tall is she, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
All right. She is a good 4'9", maybe 5 foot tall if she was standing on a box.
Oh, okay. I looked down at her. I'm Baracus Ravage. It's nice to meet you.
That's a vicious name. Wow. I'll even curse. That was badass. Wow. Are these muscles real or are they painted on?
Oh, they're real. They're real. A lot of workout.
Yeah? What's your workout of choice?
Bench pressing and a few other exercise.
So you're saying that you run about 2 kilometers a day and do 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups?
You could say that.
Is Baracus Ravage bald?
He has a little hair on his head, Eric.
Okay.
He has a little hair. Like a dark brownish.
Okay.
He's got a little
So he's
hair.
not wearing a red cape.
No. I'm wearing just studded leather armor. Well, like I said, it's a temporary picture until my art is done. But right now, I just have like dark brown hair. I'm dark skin guy. Studded leather short sleeve, studded leather. You can see the muscles on the arms, and little cuts. That's all. Nothing. No cape. No fancy anything fancy. Just a regular studded leather.
Okay.
And 2 long swords on the side. That's all.
And he's a minotaur, correct?
Yes, 6'5".
Okay. Do his horns go up or forwards or backwards? How are we doing in horns for Baracus Ravage?
Well, I forgot to tell that to what's her name, but I'm just gonna leave that open. We'll just say normal.
Okay.
Until I'm waiting till the arc comes in.
Yep. For the record, those of you who are watching, we are getting art for the characters. The portraits will be updated next week. So just heads up, right now we're running the black silhouettes, but they will be hitting that next week. And Baracus Ravage is a minotaur. Awesome. As Baracus is coming down the gangplank, we're going to look behind him to our friend Ronnie. Ronnie, what do we see when we look at Ronnie?
We see a 5'7" human male. He's got greasy black hair and a beard, thin and wiry, all muscles and tendons. Smell of day old moonshine and vomit if you get too close to him. And he's just generally looks like gravity's not kind of affecting him properly, standing at an angle, leaning on things.
Okay. Got it.
He's got a spear on his back and a musical instrument.
Yep, something broke there. One sec, let me fix those hovering pictures.
I like the art, Owen, the full art. I like that, man. That looks cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
That looks cool. Yeah, all right.
All right. Yeah, for some reason the avatar is all messed up there. One sec. Got it. Cool.
And he is just drinking from a white enamel mug.
Okay. Awesome. So after Ronnie, we're going to discuss Nobody.
Oh, that's me. So what you see is the height of dwarven, not being a dwarf, but being a dwarf. You see a 4'11" dwarf with a red beard, red hair, all very neatly kempt, pale skin. His hands look like they've never done any smithing in his life. He's about 55 years old, 135 pounds, so he's a bit plump for a dwarf as well. And he's wearing half plate armor with a kite shield, right? And he has like an arcane focus hanging around his neck. And he's just looking around very, very cautiously. Not more skittish than caution, if you will.
Okay. And then we look over at Saren.
All right. When you see me, you see a short human female. She's pale with blue-green eyes, with red hair, and she's very short, very dainty, one would say. She's 5'4", weighs probably about 95 pounds. Doesn't look like much. And she's got some scarring going across the left side of her face and neck.
Okay. Cool. And then we look at Basil.
All right. You can't really see his eyes; they're obscured by these green lensed shades, goggles. Scruffy hair. He's reading a book, writing. You can see he's got some crafting kits on his person, on his waist belt. A hammer and some. We can tell it's a brewing kit, which he kind of yells out to Ronnie and says, "All right, next batch of moonshine won't have the level of spirits that one did." And he's kind of writing down in his notebook, incorrect recipe, led to some unfortunate circumstances on the journey.
Mm.
And he'll go and blame the Baracus doing his laps in the morning to, that sabotage the mix.
Awesome.
Rocking the boat. Unbelievable.
Tasted fine to me.
But aside from that, he's got a breastplate and some basic kind of leather coat, and he's like 6 foot tall, kind of slender build.
Awesome. Cool.
But very much in his books.
Yeah, so Olivia's looking at you guys coming off the ship here. So, what did you guys come here for? What's up? I mean,
What did
it's
we
not
come here
often
for?
well, it's not often that we get new people here. And I'm the welcoming committee. I'm from the Longstreets Consortium, and y'all look, pretty rough.
Did we have a reason for coming here?
You came here looking for Fae and cryptids, and you had heard that in Nausea there had been a couple of sightings of at least a dryad and a couple other ferries that had come through. Might be a good place to find some of the trouble that you guys like to find.
Yeah, we were. I'm looking around. I'm still patting myself down, making sure all my valuables are where they're supposed to be as I'm like talking to her, and I'm like, so we're looking for who are you actually in charge, Hugh?
Oh, no,
Or
no,
anything?
no. I'm not in charge. No, see, the guy that's in charge is way over there. Yeah, his name, it's Rad. It's Rad the Maker. You see it? There, oh, there he goes. Yep. Anyway, he's not important anyway. No, I just wanted to find out who you are. After all, I like meeting new people, and you're new people. Welcome to town. See, a wall over there. You got the whole town at your disposal. Anything you need?
I
mean-
cautiously hold out my hand to shake it, and it's like, I don't think I got your name.
My name is Olivia Smedworth. Nice to make your acquaintance. After all, I'm the welcoming committee. Oh, unofficial, of course. I just kind of took it upon myself. You know, I like making friends. And you're friends. And you're not made of paper. That's how I usually have to make my friends.
Dude, paper is so great. It has so much information on it, like admin stuff, names, numbers, accounting.
Oh,
Good old admin days.
you're a nerd. Got it.
What? No, I did very important administrative. I did lots of signing. It was very important work.
Oh, yeah.
Till it all
Isn't
burned
that-
down. That's not the point, though.
Wait, isn't that what the deaf people do? A lot of signing?
Well, Baracus, have fun with your new friend. And I take a step back.
What are you gonna do here, Baracus? Are you guys dropping by? Is this a cargo trip? What's the plan? And why does that guy look like he's drunk?
Oh,
Okay,
that's
'cause he
okay.
is.
That's his nature. He's all right. He's just minds his business and does his little thing. But we're just here visiting town. This is a new place for us. I come way from the west side, looking for some action. See what can be done for what we're looking for. Maybe some work or something. Something to maybe break a few bones. I don't know.
Oh, bone breaking, that's really cool. See, I'm not a big fan of bone breaking. I'm more of the stabby type, you know. After all, that's what I do. But no, if you're looking for some bone breaking, the Shattered Jackal is down the road. You'll find it about 4 doors down there. See, right there. You see, oh, the guy that just jumped out the window. Yeah, probably didn't jump. But anyway, go ahead and if you want to break some bones, Shadow Jackal's probably a good place. If you're looking for jobs, though, that are more formal and a little bit more reliably paid, that would probably be the Consortium or the Blue Cloaks Citadel. The Blue Cloaks are kind of this organization here in town. They're kind of like the local militia. They're very well organized and very, very well paid. I try to lift some off of them whenever I can, you know. But, you know, I do my best. But their leader is Ronaldus Basil. He's a bit of a dick. I'm sorry, did I use that word? Yeah, I did. It's okay. No one really cares. My mom's not here. She's over in Ryport. It's not a big deal. But if you see Ronaldus Basil, try to avoid him. He's kind of abrasive and doesn't really like people who don't look like him.
Interesting.
So you're saying he's a racist
Oh,
or
no.
speciest?
He's not a racist and a speciest. He just thinks he's better than everybody else. And kind of he is. He's super talented and super skilled at being a fighter. And, well, he's gotten an inheritance from his great-great-grandfather. And now he's established this Blue Cloaks organization that's been around for about 25 years. And they do a good job of protecting the city from ragtag ruffians and pirates and people who come just to cause trouble. So he's actually a fairly good guy. He's just a really abrasive one.
Not my kind of person. So
Oh,
what is this consortium you're talking about? What is that?
Oh, the Logstraders Consortium? Yeah, that's a place, if you go down the way, down past the stables over there, and you turn left, right? no, left, not right, left. But once you get down there, what you'll go ahead and do, you'll see a long, low brown building with the silver sign outside. It's in the shape of a boot, a long riding boot that comes up to the knee. Yeah. But once you're there, it says Adventurers Wanted underneath it. It's really nice. There's a guy inside there named Brad. He's got way too much energy, like seriously, way too much energy. But it's a good place to eat if you join. It costs like 50 gold to get a job there, but if you sign up and do a job, they usually give you a membership for free. So it might be a thing to explore if you're interested in doing that.
It's kind of interesting.
Of course it's interesting. I wouldn't be involved if it wasn't interesting, right?
Yeah, but the Blue Cloaks seem like they're like the authority, so like they would probably
absolutely
know the most about the issues going on, and we can just trust them, right?
Oh, they're totally trustworthy, yeah. But
Good
there's
one.
a couple new guys involved. There's this one blonde guy. He's got such a punchable face. If only I could reach that high. I mean, gosh, he's got a chin that could cut glass. Just like pointy and narrow. He's got like no musculature at all. But he's got this look on his face that he's like, just hit me in the middle of the face. And it's kind of one of those looks. You've ever seen one of those people that you just want to pow? It's one of those guys, His name's Amer Shestina. He's one of the Blue Cloaks now. Apparently he saved the Citadel from some sort of draconic invasion. And now Ronaldus Basil defers to him.
Interesting city here. And I look down to this girl. I see you're an interesting little one. Interesting. Yes. Okay. I look at the group. I say, what do you think?
Well,
We should look around and see what we're going to decide to do. Could be an interesting place.
I mean, little girl, do you know where the Fae live or hang out in the city?
Oh, in this city? Oh, hell no. And see, well, kind of. You see, they're kind of tricksy, You don't really want to be involved with them. You don't want to make deals with them because they kind of hold you to exactly the words. Then they bend it towards their favor. So Mr. Sherez always says, don't make deals with fairies. And be careful with who you do make deals with, because if you make a deal with the wrong person, they could turn out to be a fairy in disguise. So always live up to your word no matter what. But if I had to guess, maybe in some of those alleys? Or maybe over at the Blue Cloaks. Of course, if you wanted to find one completely in disguise, the Shattered Jackal's pretty good. Of course, there might be one on your ship. You might have smuggled one here. You seem really curious about them. How do I know that one of the 5 of you aren't a fairy?
Because I asked them when I met them, they all said no.
And fairies never lie?
Of course not. All the stories I read, they never lied.
I think you might have been lied to about the stories.
No, my family would never do that.
How do you know your family isn't fairies?
I don't like this kid.
well, I mean, this is why we track the Fae, right?
Exactly. So, who are you tracking?
No one in particular.
Ah, okay. Well, good. Then you're not here to see me.
We're just looking more so for people who made deals they didn't know, like you said, or come into contact and made deals or troublesome events that they're trying to get out of. Not break their deal, but complete it.
Oh. Well, if anyone's making deals that she doesn't like, that would be Terrell Oleodark. She's down there at the Black Diamond. You'll find her place real easy. But do realize that she's one of those drow girls. And so she kind of doesn't like men. She's from that land over there named Shu. Have you been over to Shu? It's a really weird place. I don't really like it, although it means that I would be the boss, so maybe I should. See, it's this whole militaristic matriarchy that controls everything and the men are slaves. So, maybe? I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, that just sounds like our civilization with extra steps.
Anyway, oh, look, another boat's coming in. I'm gonna head out. You guys, catch those Fae, would you?
Yeah.
Oh, and if you see Nick Nack Cicelli, go ahead and kill him.
Why do I get the sense she's Faye?
Good challenge. Who the hell?
You want me to check?
I mean, how?
I mean,
You want me to check if she's fake?
how? What? How would you do that?
Just
Eric.
think real hard.
You want to think real hard to see if she's Fae?
Yes, please.
Tell me, what does the booze tell you?
I'm casting Detect Evil and Good from my Fey Touched feat.
We're gonna be so good at finding Faye.
All right.
Eric.
So within 30 feet, since she's over at the next boat over, are you going to go chase her down to see if she is or not?
Yep.
Okay, she is not Fae.
Oh.
As
Yeah.
you are
We should've
looking
placed
around,
bets.
though, as you are looking around, there is a celestial that is leaning against the docks right now. If you want to go and see him, he's very easy to pick out as he looks like this. He stands at 5'11" and has dark black skin with a top knot ponytail. He holds a gold and white spear and is fairly casually just watching anyone who comes aboard. Comes ashore, I should say.
Ronnie's just gonna go and post up close to him and nod his head over at the guy for the party. If the party's not interested, he's gonna head to the tavern with the fighting that he heard about.
Just speak to the others. Like, is he nodding that person's a Faye?
Who? I can't see. Everyone's so tall. As I'm trying to look up.
The man they're leading on the docks.
Give me a second. I try to like climb up a box. Very obviously try to start looking around.
I give a glimpse at this guy, and I'm like, so he's definitely not a blue person or blue cloak, whatever he is.
Yeah. Doesn't look very Faye-like either.
I'm just following Ronnie.
Oh, the group's leaving. Let's go.
Oh, right. I try to like get off the box. I set my little pudgy legs, start chasing after them.
Cool.
Alright, Ronnie's gonna head for the Shadow whatever, Jackal.
Okay, you're going to the Shattered Jackal. Awesome. As you leave that guy
Do
behind you, you're able to go towards the Shattered Jackal. As you are approaching, the window breaks, and a gnome goes flying across the ground, skipping and scuttering until he almost falls into the sea. He picks himself up.
Hi, I'm sorry. Excuse me, I gotta get back inside. Yep,
sorry.
Pardon me. Excuse me. Yes,
So, are you okay?
yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I lost a bet.
Was the bets get thrown out the
How do you feel
window?
about gambling?
I mean, what are we gambling?
Ah, there you go.
Everything you got for everything I got. My entire purse for your entire purse. What do you say? One flip of the coin.
I assume this guy is not a aberration, celestial, elemental, fey fiend, or undead.
He is not.
He does seem like a fiend to me, though.
Ooh.
I don't
Is
think
it-
gambling is the good idea right now.
I don't know. I held my coin purse. I don't know how much you got. You don't know how much I got. This all seems no, something no.
No? It's such a shame. Oh well. He flips up his coin purse and grabs it. It jingles loudly, way too loudly. He's using an illusion to make it sound like it's jingling. And he puts it on his belt and marches his happy little 2-foot ass right back into the Shattered Jackal.
I don't like this place. It's very rough.
My kind of place. Eric, would I know anything about this city?
Roll a history check.
Alrighty. See if I know anything about this place.
Nothing. It's a
Bad
city,
stuff for the
there are
dice.
buildings, and you got here by ship. Congratulations.
Ooh. I'm gonna look for a broom and try to sweep up the glass because someone could step on that and hurt themselves. Is what I say.
You look for a broom. There's no broom easily at hand. There might be one indoors, but not here outside.
So this Shadow Jackal, what is it? A bar or something?
Yeah, the
I
Shattered
focus on-
Jackal. And I will
I
touch it.
focus on my hand real quick and I start mage handing. And I try picking up the glass shards and putting them neatly in a corner.
Okay.
Shadow Jackal. I walk up to this door. I know I'm tall. To the Shadow Jackal. I guess I have to duck a little bit.
Okay.
It's probably low. I go into the Shadow Jackal.
All right, you walk into the Shattered Jackal. As you walk in, it's a rambunctious area. There's tables that are currently filled with multiple empties all over the place. There's not enough waitstaff to handle all of the detritus from the various tables and people who are eating and drinking here. As you look across, there is a bartender currently arguing with a woman. He's smiling at her.
Now you understand. So you gotta pay for all that because I can't give it to you for free. You understand? No, I don't care. You gotta pay. Pay now. That's gonna be 5 silver pieces. You understand? All right, whatever. Get out and don't come back. Hey, pull up a chair. Come over here. What? My goodness, you're damn tall. Those muscles real.
Wheels your place here. This is an interesting place.
No, it's a real place, that's for sure. But tell me what. What do you feel about an arm wrestle? Yeah, arm wrestle? Yeah, come on, put it there.
All right. What is he? A cat type person? A wolf in
He's
a way?
a gnoll.
A gnoll. Okay. I'll put it up.
Okay. So I need you to roll your athletics check, and I need you to beat a 19.
Ooh. I don't have advantage on this.
And you are being granted inspiration from Toads 54. Do you wish
Oh.
to use your inspiration? Because you got a 12.
Oh,
Can I take the?
thank you.
Can I
For
take the help action and shout cheers of inspiration on him?
After the fact,
Not after the fact on his next one.
on his
if
next
he
one.
does. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's if he tries again. All right. You gonna roll this one? You want to use your inspiration already?
Yeah, why not? It's a game. All right, I'll give it a shot again. I tell you, the dice has been opposite.
You got a quite grip there. Ah!
Oh shit! Damn.
It's a D4 for the bardic inspiration, correct?
Oh, D4. Oh, I didn't know I had that. Okay.
Okay.
I thought he was just using a help action.
So with the 19,
Yeah,
you
I'm just
two
using
sit there.
the help.
It's not bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Well, let's try it again then.
Need you to re-roll it because you tied. Need you to be a 12 this time,
Can I
Baracus
do
Ravage.
the help action to give advantage again?
How are you helping? Are you like shoving his hand over?
No, I'm cheering him on. You know, inspiring
That's
him with
not
my
a
voice
help
cheering
action.
on. Is it
cheering
not?
on is cheering on.
I can
The
try.
24, Baracus, you win.
Oh, hot dang, all this broke my arm. Oh, All right. Well, that gets you free drinks. What do you be? You want ale, or fresh ale?
Ale's fine. Ale's
Okay.
fine.
Well,
He takes a rag, he wipes the counter, puts a big mug up on the counter, grabs his rag, and wrings it into the mug.
there you go. Ale.
I look at him. I look at the mug.
What? I gave the option for ale, or fresh ale, and you chose ale, so, well, you got ale.
You
It's
wipe
only
the
been on there
counter.
for an hour.
You wipe the counter and you put it in my mug.
Oh, of course. Well, it's my mug. I'm letting you borrow it, of course.
I said, I pushed the mug to. I says, "Give me the real ale, not from the counter."
Oh, give one of the fresh ale. Gotcha.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
deserving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He pulls up a hogshead barrel and unthunks it, pulls the bung out of it. Glug, 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 glug.
There you go. Fresh from the little keg. What'll it be? All right. Someone didn't get your name there, big mister. What do they call you?
Baracus.
I can't say that one. You said sorry, the thing just didn't let me say the sorry, it just didn't come out.
That's all right. I pop a gold piece and I says, "What's been happening around here? Anything unusual? I'm looking for the unusual."
The unusual. Oh, look around.
Yeah.
Well, hot damn. You got a null bartender in a place called the Shattered Jackal. How's that figure? You got a Goliath woman over there. She's freaking strong. She broke 3 people in half the other day. Said she's hunting vampires next trip out. So who knows? Over there, you got an owlin who's reading or writing and something. Over there,
I'm looking
there's
for
there's a
fairies.
Fae.
Fairies and fairies.
Oh, no
Anything-
fairies allowed here. No, we had a fairy come through. Could have been. Oh, let's see. We had. Well, a fairy. It's been a while. You see, we had that real pretty fairy a while back. But, the most recent fae.
And he leans way in.
The most recent thing we had in here was one of them darklings. You know those darklings? They're not very trustworthy, you know. They don't pay their bills, and they're always up to the no-gooders, you know.
What can you tell me about the guy I just saw on the way here? Dark skin with this golden spear. What is this guy about?
Oh, well, you're talking to Top Knot, right?
Yeah, he had like a golden tipped spear, dark skin, he had this nice
Yeah,
looking
he's been around
building.
town for a few months. He just kind of moseys around. Doesn't really do much. Supposedly, there's only a rumor about him, though, you know. Rumor is that he's only said one word since he arrived in town. One word was no. Apparently, the sky was being torn open like just a closet, and a big black tear across the sky itself. And he looked up and said, "No." And the sky just got and just shut up.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of coincidence. Like, if I looked at the sky and it was tearing apart, I'd be like, "Oh no!" too, and then it just happened.
Is the group inside the this place? Is everybody in?
Did everyone come
I
into the Shattered Jackal, or are you guys out on the docks? That's
Ronnie's inside.
Ronnie's inside?
Yeah.
Tentatively.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay,
Are you guys at the bar
get-
with,
I-
are you guys at the bar with Baracus, or are you guys moseying around? Or did you find a table?
I'd probably
I
lean
would
up
look for a
on-
table.
Okay.
Lean up on the bar next
I
to
give him a
Baracus.
couple
Cool.
more coins. I said, take care of my friends here, whatever they want.
He looks at you, Basil.
So what'll it be? Ale, or fresh ale?
Brackus, are you just... Nobody kind of looks up at you. Are you just giving gold coins?
I'm getting some information, talking to him, and of course I'm gonna take care of my friends. Have a drink. Don't arm wrestle.
How much have you
Don't
tried to
arm
do so
wrestle with
far?
him.
I start doing math and an Acubus inside my head. That I have an actual Acubus.
Don't arm wrestle with him. Be strong.
How much did you already give him, Baracus?
I gave him 3 gold pieces, Eric. If that's
Okay.
all.
That's fine.
I'll give him. I'll give him. Because I
3
was
days
talking
pay.
to him.
Wow.
The math inside my head's taking up. I was like, Brackus, you're gonna bankrupt us in my head. And I'm just like, Brackus, like outside, like tentatively. I don't think we should be showing our complete worth here. So I'm tentatively looking around at all the ruffians.
That's all right. I was just trying to get some information. This guy's interesting. You know, I like this dude. He's interesting. He's got a lot of gusto. Someone I can deal with. You know, he's tough. We'll be all right. You know, just don't all mess with him. He's strong. You know, the man is powerful man there. So. You know, we're just playing for a look and try to look around and try to see if we can come up with something. I'm already coming up with a few good things so far. Now, when he pointed the girl that he said he looking for vampires, is that the one that he was arguing with the money?
No.
Okay, I take a glimpse at that person.
Sure.
What does this person look like, Eric?
The woman stands, well, if she were standing, she would be almost 8 feet tall. She is muscular. She is an athlete out the wazoo. You would have a hard time performing judo with her. She is built. And
Okay.
Term muscle mommy comes to mind.
Okay. Well, just to get a glimpse. That's all. All right. If the group want to have their drink, by all means, they want to ask around. I'm just keeping my eyes open in case anything decides to go down. You know, anything starts to go down, so be prepared. But I'm hanging out at the bar, drinking my fresh ale. So I'm just keeping an eye and see what the group is going to do.
I look at Vara, and I go, Vara, didn't the little girl who say something about this place with a fake contract somewhere? Maybe.
Oh, you're asking Basil?
Yeah, I'm fixing that now.
Basil,
I
sorry.
realize it's not been fixed.
My bad.
I swear I updated that. Maybe. I wasn't really paying attention. I was in my book. I thought it was the Blue Cloaks.
No, they should. I thought she said like someone here at the Jackal had made a Fae contract recently, or something with Fae. That needed help.
I'm going to have a look for someone very upset. In the shattered.
In the Shattered Jackal, you look for someone who's
I'm
upset.
Scan, like incredibly upset, like distraught and down on their luck.
Sure. You find a couple of people to pick out. One is a gnome. He stands in at 2'1" and just lost a bet. He's down on his luck. Off to the other side, there is a human man. Stands about 5'11", 120 pounds, and looks like he's just sitting here drunk his way into a little bit of a stupor. And then the other person is a large dwarf. He stands in at 5'4", about 290 pounds.
All right, well, go on. I think maybe if you want to take the dwarf, I'll take the human.
I mean, why do I have to take the? Oh, gotcha.
Get along, right?
So I'm going with the dwarf.
So good.
All right,
I like this
I'll
place.
saunter over to the human. Is cognizance there, like, or is he kind of like half passed out?
He's got his eyes droopy, and he's got his elbows on the table. Hmm.
sit down.
Hi. Yeah. It's a free country.
Not quite.
No, maybe not.
Down on your luck.
Just a tad. Lost my armor and gambled it away. Supposed to go check in with my boss here in a couple of days, and got a little drunk, and sniffed a little bit of the wrong herbs, and so now I'm here and not feeling so good. Say,
Say.
you wouldn't know a 3 foot three. Is this 3 feet?
Is that 3 feet?
Is it a meter tall? Is this a meter off the floor?
Sure.
All right. He's about that tall. He's got a hood and a long nose, and he talks all. I want to get you in a cave. I need to take your armor from you, and then he made me drink something, and now I'm here. He's ugly looking though. Oh, beady little black eyes.
Is he here?
Is he here? If he's here, my armor's here. You see a suit of full silver armor around. No, I didn't think so. No. Said something about a cave nearby, though. Yeah. Yeah, he did. So he and his gang were gonna go and dig up a friend, is what he said. Yeah. Face down into the table. And I'm not going to do the face down thing. I have done it before and it hurts my head.
I'll buy him a drink. A normal fresh ale.
Okay.
And I'll leave the table.
Okay. Do you leave him the ale?
Yes.
Before you leave, his hand crawls across the table, finger crawling towards the handle of the mug. And he pulls it towards his head, which is face down. He pulls his head up and puts his lips on the edge of the mug, and then tilts the whole thing over a little bit so he can drink.
I'll just nod and walk away.
Thank you. Appreciate it. All right. You walk away from him.
How much was the ale? 5 silver, was it? Or?
No. It was a free ale that Baracus paid for because he didn't have to.
Marvelous.
Yes. So it didn't cost you a thing.
Excellent. But I got credit for it.
Yep.
Hey, for my friends, man. It's up, yeah.
Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, what is Saren doing during all of this?
Saren is just standing by and observing, which he can't really see that much because of how short she is. So she probably climbed up onto a bar stool to look around.
Okay. Cool. You see the ragtag group that's here in this bar.
Yep.
Couple of the more scurvy-filled individuals whistle at you between their missing teeth. Check her out! Hey, she ain't pretty hot. Hey, girlie, come over here and hang out with us.
Did I hear that?
Roll your perception check. Beat a 5. No.
Oh my
not.
god! Oh my god, he dies today! Holy Moses!
No, you did not hear
Okay.
that. You're too engrossed in the conversation you are having.
I smile at them and I start to wander over.
they part and give you the best chair at the table. Ha! You're a pretty one. Yeah. What's your name, girlie? And are you looking for a good time?
Listen, no, not really. I'm on a hunt for something.
What you on a hunt for?
Fairies.
Fairies. Well, there's Jim Bob and Bob Jim and Robert. And all three of them fairies.
What
Hey, you
kinds of-
guys. And they look at him, and they look at you, and they smile. And across the three of them, they have 4 teeth. No, they're
What
not
about-
really fairies. They just want to get in with you, you know?
Yeah.
But
Unfortunately,
if I put on some wings, I could be a fairy.
I think you're too tall for the fairies I'm looking for.
Oh, see, she likes them little. I understood. But tell you what, you want to have shots? I got myself some of the best shine here in Nausea.
Sure.
It's made with anise seed. It's so good. Here you go. And he pulls out a little flask from under his coat. He doesn't let King and Bloodtooth see this. He pours a little thimbleful of this moonshine for you. It is strong. You can smell it the moment he opens the flask. He pours you a thimble. He pours himself a thimble. He throws the thimble back and then goes to take a drink out of the flask. Do you drink it?
No.
Okay.
I make it look like I drink it though.
Roll your sleight of hand check, please. And I need to roll his perception check because he's super drunk. He got a 1. Excellent.
Good job.
So you throw it over your shoulder into the dirt and muck that's all over the floor. So that's good stuff, huh? Yeah? What do you think?
Oh yeah, it's good, but I don't think I can handle another one.
Sure you could. You're talking straight.
No, I'm working. I'm on a hunt. I gotta find me some fairies with wings.
You're one of them working people with job. Ah, got it. You know, not all fairies have wings.
I know, but the
Hell
ones that I
is-
who?
They say that the all sorts of fairies here in town, they are all over the place. Hide in the rafters and in the chimneys, they say. Yeah. You know, there was this one fairy, the legend tells. Just west of town. Was it east? West or east. It was east and west. Yeah. But it just, yeah, over there is this fairy. She got buried alive 100 years ago. They say that if you could find her, there's gems galore down there. She's been blessing the ground, and that's why now she's doing so well. She's trying to get people's attention to come down and save her.
Keep that in mind. Well, it's been lovely chatting,
Yeah.
but I must go back.
Did you hear that her name was Cassia Starwing? That was her name. It was Cassia Starwing. Yeah. One of the most beautiful people of ever. Fairy who could charm the butt off of a bumblebee. Find a woman who'd want to charm me. I'd do anything for a girl like that.
I'm sure you'll find her someday.
Not in here, I won't. No, you've been my best shot so far. And you want them smaller. And I can't help that. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Robert here, he's smaller, but only by about 3 inches.
well, thank you,
see,
Joe.
he's 5'4". Yeah. Oh, you're leaving. I hate to see you leave. But man, I like watching her go.
I pop back up at the bar.
And for the record, I am going to apologize in advance for all of these patrons. They are not me. I do not endorse this behavior from anyone. However, for the story, I will act it.
Huh?
I'm pretending.
Like-
I am not an asshole.
That drunk guy just said something really weird.
Oh. I was just totally thrown off by that one.
I mean, I have a name and a myth that maybe we could learn about possible fairy.
Well, I learned about a cave somewhere.
Maybe they align. Was your cave east or west of town?
He passed out.
Oh,
You look over at the guy, and the mug is empty, and he's still face down on the table.
we could always wake him up.
Lightweight.
Yes.
We could always
Wasn't
wake him
even a
up.
shot.
We can always wake him up.
I mean, we can, but
There's
still
water
everywhere.
outside.
the ocean, the sea. Yeah. Let's see if the dwarf has anything first.
Okay. I pop back up on my stool to just people watch it some more.
Okay, cool.
How's nobody getting on with the dwarf?
How is
Oh,
nobody
in my-
getting along with the dwarf?
In
Oh,
my
it's
head,
Feywatch.
I've been talking to him this whole time, and he just, to me, I'm fine, but the other dwarf seems to be getting more and more upset as we're talking in my head.
Yeah. So what are you saying to the dwarf as you approach him?
I walk up and I'm just like, "Hi, how's it going?"
Yeah.
Ugh. Ah, I totally
Yeah.
get that, and I hop up on the stool slash chair next to him, across from him. Are you okay? Inflicted bladder, maybe.
Uh,
Oh, yes. I do apologize for my abruptness and rudeness. I didn't quite get your name. Uh-huh. Well, I'm nobody. It's nice to meet you. I hold up my hand.
Huh?
Nice? Huh? No, I'm nobody. I hold up my hand again. I lean further in.
I ain't talking to nobody.
Well, that's quite rude. We just met.
Nobody.
What do you want?
Oh, me and my companions you see over there. I like point.
Well, you're
especially the-
nobody.
Exactly. You're starting to get it now. And we come to this town, and we're looking for Faye.
I don't know anyone named Faye.
Oh. Oh no, not a person named Faye. The species known as Faye.
Species. Oh, you mean people from the Fey realms?
Exactly.
Why are you so obtuse when you're talking? Why don't you just say what you mean, like most dwarfs?
What do you mean? I am like most dwarfs. I mean, I can't be any more of a dwarf.
Right. So what do you want?
Ooh, that's a dangerous question. But at the moment, I suppose. Do you know anything about the people from the Feywild? Are there any troubles in these parts late?
Troubles. Of course there's troubles. There's troubles all the damn time. Like, okay. I've got a place. And I'm trying to fix it up. Right? And so, I'm sitting there with my girl. And she's like, hey, Boren, go ahead and get that roof fixed. I don't want it raining in my bed. And I'm like, listen, girl, I'm going to fix the roof when I want to fix the roof. And if the bed's wet, it's your fault. And she's like, why is it my fault? It's your fault because you threw that pitchfork up through the thatch. I didn't throw the pitchfork, you threw the pitchfork. Like I would throw a pitchfork through my own roof. Would you do that? Of course not. No dwarf would do that. Anyway, that's what you get for marrying outside your own people.
Ooh.
You ever...
It wasn't one of them
Yes.
bugbears, were you? Was it?
No. Although, the fur might be interesting. But no, you
I'm
see...
absolutely terrified of the things.
Why? Got those long arms that give you the best hugs.
I was read a story once from my parents. It was this bugbear. He was this huge creature spanning 10 feet tall. He hid in a box. And then one morning when the children get all their gifts, he popped up and grabbed them and ran away to the mountains and ate them. Absolutely terrifying. Made me scared of gifts. Never wanted any after that.
Where was this?
In a land far, far away.
Sounds like a legend I heard down near Silver Spar. Huh. Might have to hire some people to go out there and find me a bugbear. Oh well. Anyway, you know how to fix a thatch roof? Sorry, thatch roof.
I do not, but if it's up high, there's a Goliath woman over there, and I obviously point that way, who might know how to fix it. She seems tall enough.
Yeah, she punched me in the face last time I talked to her.
Well, that's a good sign, right? I mean,
No.
from a Goliath?
No. Not a good sign when you get punched in the face by a girl. It's a pretty bad sign.
Interesting.
Yeah. Is that how you get along with girls?
No, most of the time they just ignore me.
That explains a lot. Maybe I should do the same.
Well, anyways, I lean close to... So you have this thatched roof. And this is going to continue for the next couple minutes until someone pulls me away.
He slowly eats his peanuts, trying to ignore you, as you keep questioning him.
I don't know what the rest of the party's doing.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do?
I got some information I can share with the group after I finish with this guy. Did I get his name, this bartender, Eric?
Yes, his name was Kanan Bloodtooth, and he did mention it to you.
Okay.
Yep. Kanan Bloodtooth.
Ronnie's going to walk up to the Goliath woman
Okay, you're going to walk up
after
to the
hearing
guy.
that conversation.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
I just got off a boat. No one on there wanted to fight. I heard you could sort me out. And I turn my cheek up and kind of get ready for a punch.
She looks at you. You want me to punch you?
Yes, please.
She looks around. All right. And she punches you. With a 21 to hit you.
That'll hit.
You will suffer 4 bludgeoning damage. As she just clocks you without getting up.
Wait, who hit who?
Thank you kindly.
The Goliath woman has punched our friend Ronnie.
And I'm going to walk back over to the bartender and order a keg of ale for the Kite Goliath woman.
Okay.
Fresh ale, I will specify.
Okay. He will give
And
it to you.
find the group.
It's going to charge. He's going to charge you a gold piece, 1, for the keg of ale.
Alright, I will drop it on the table. Thank you. And I head back to my group.
Okay. Do you give the keg to the woman?
Yep.
She looks at you very confused. Thanks, I think. This doesn't exactly make us related, right?
Related.
Never mind. She turns to a half-orc. That guy's kind of weird. The half-orc with his red bandana. Yeah. Kind of weird. But hey, we got ale.
This has been quite productive.
All right.
Yeah, what's Basil been up
If you
to?
want someone to hit you, I would have hit you for free.
Does Sarah look like she could hit me that hard?
Yes.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Especially in your current state. Maybe. Sarah, what's the damage on your unarmed strike?
Three.
3. So yeah, nearly. Yeah, Sarah could absolutely clock you pretty hard.
That is good to know.
Don't piss her off.
I need to go outside the party next time I need a Bruce.
All right. Yep. You're bruised.
Has Basil been sitting down at a table, or
Yeah, what's
is it the
Basil
bar?
doing?
I've probably gone back to Baracus at the bar,
Okay,
kind of watching how things are unfolding.
cool. So,
The other up there?
Baracus? What's Baracus doing after all of this?
I finished my ale and I tell this, Kanan, good ale. And I reach out my hand, I shake it, I says, it's an honor to meet somebody with a tough strength.
Yeah. Well, you know what you do. You just keep coming around back here. You find people really strong. Anyway, so, what's the plan? You gonna stick around? Usually there's an evening fight in here.
I want to see what my friends are up to. If
Your
they
friends
need to
have
do
just
something.
walked up behind you.
Oh. All right, guys. What do you want?
Except
What
for
are we gonna
nobody
do?
who's over there pestering a dwarf.
Hey guys, what are we planning? Are we moving? I got a couple things I found out here on this town here. So are we hanging around, or we're just gonna snoop around?
I imagine we'll snoop, but do you know anything about a cave?
You ask Kanan?
Both. Baracus and Keenan.
Oh, you're asking Baracus. Okay.
Uh,
Baracus, you're asked about a cave.
Well, both.
Okay,
Kind of
okay.
both of them.
Both of them. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
there's a whole bunch of caves. There's a sea cave out. If you go out north past the docks and you head west from here, there's a sea cave out there. It kind of goes in and out with the tides, though, so it's kind of dangerous in there. You don't want to be there when the tide comes in, because then the whole thing floods and people drown in there. But there's a whole bunch of caves in the area. Yeah.
Basil, is there a specific cave you're looking for?
No, not yet. Around what time does the creature with the big nose come around?
Oh, he was in here. Would have been. Let's see, the latest time. Oh, you're talking to the guy that's about like this tall.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What's it worth to you?
I'll like flick over a gold coin.
Yeah.
Tom.
He pockets it and smiles very jovially. Jovially is the correct word.
So he comes in and he came in this morning at 10 a.m., right? And that was like 3 hours ago.
She said he was headed west. He got his gang to go out into the woods. They found something. You know what they say, loose lips sink ships, but he wasn't sailing nowhere. And he didn't come in on a boat. Little beady black eyes. Swear he had 2 daggers or more underneath that cloak of his. And he wouldn't talk to me straight. So I sold him an ale, and he left. Kicked his shoes off at the door, too. They're right over there if you want to see them. He points over at the door, where there are 2 small shoes. Each of the shoes is only,
What?
the length of the base of a mug.
Why would he leave his shoes here? That's
These are small shoes.
Yeah, but why would the shoes be here if he's not here? That doesn't seem.
Is that anything we've heard of from like Fey lore and things?
You can roll a history check.
Trick shoes.
Eric, was that the guy who got thrown out the window?
No.
Okay.
With an 11, you've never heard of that. Ronnie, would other people like to roll their history checks?
Yeah.
I've never heard it.
Why not? I got some school knowledge.
There we go. Basil and Baracus. You guys have heard of various Fae that don't like soiling their feet in different places because they don't want to track whatever is in that business with them. So this is a Fae trait in some cases. It's not all Fae, but certain Fae don't like keeping shoes around that they wear when they can be tracked.
This is something worth investigating.
Well, I mean, we can just head west and I'll use the lantern.
Um,
And eventually we'll find them.
so are there any caves out west of town?
Oh, of course there are. Yeah, of course.
Oh, to start, guys, to start.
Hmm.
Maybe we should investigate this caves. See what we can come up with, what we find. Kanan, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Likewise. All you gotta do is come on back here with some gold and I'll talk your ear off. And next time, I'll break your arm.
Alright. Alright, I look at the
Never knew
progress.
anyone who's happy to get their arm broken.
Look at the group. I said maybe we should start heading out over there and see what we can come up with.
Did we arrive in the morning or?
Yes, you arrived at 11:50, and it is now 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Too early, so maybe we could do something today. Where is that nobody? Where is he hanging out? What is he doing now?
You can't miss him. He's got a bright red hair, and he's annoying a dwarf.
Oh, he's over there. Speaking to one of his kind. Let's see what that's all about. Maybe.
I'll go grab him.
All right. Thanks, Evan. Let's see, and we'll talk outside. What we come up, some of the information I came up with, and whatever else came up with. All right. I wait till Saren grabs nobody. I'll start heading out towards the door.
Okay. Does
And,
anyone want to do anything else here at the Shattered Jackal?
I'm gonna head out towards the door. I look before I leave. I duck just in case it's smaller than me, and I go outside.
Okay. Basil, Saren, Ronnie, nobody? That's going to be so easy to say.
I'm continuing.
I'm currently grabbing nobody.
Nobody? Anybody?
So you're not grabbing anybody?
Yeah, she's grabbing nobody. I don't know. Anybody. Anybody.
I pop up by
Nobody.
nobody and it's like, hey, we're leaving.
So, anyways, there's this other story.
I grab him by
Oh,
his.
no, we were just getting to the good part.
No, we're leaving.
But no, he's very interested. Look at him. He's so involved.
The dwarf mouths to you through his long mustache and beard. Thank you.
I wave at him and it's like, nope, come on. We can finish the story later. But for now, we're moving.
I'll come back if you're still here, or we'll finish.
He gets up to leave. All right. Basil, you headed out too?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So you guys head out into the town.
Alright, guys, gang. We have to be careful. There are Fae out here somewhere. There are a few floating around. There's some things. What I repeat what Canaan told me to the group. And I believe Basil was talking about a cave we can investigate. That's a start. About the guy with black eyes and the shoes. Oh, okay.
Apparently, he went off with some silver armor. I don't know why you would use silver for armor. It just seems like excess.
Because Faye can't wear iron.
The man in the tavern? He seemed normal to me.
Roll an insight check, please.
Which one of us?
Basil, because he's the one who's thinking this. With a 10, you are Fey hunters, so I will give this to you. Silver is especially good against Fey weapons.
Interesting theory.
It's also good against vampires and werewolves and a variety of other creatures.
So what you're saying?
I
There's some
still
sort of other hunters in town.
Not anymore. So the guy in the bar got his armor stolen. He's not hunting anything anymore.
But did you know the
Silver
boss?
weapons, similarly strong.
Yes. The best ones, though, that you guys know of is cold iron. Cold iron weapons are amazing against Fey.
I'm sure it's pricey though.
Yes.
I'm assuming.
I mean, all we gotta do is take an iron bar and put it in the freezer for a bit.
What's a freezer?
It's like an ice box.
Why does it matter how nice the box is?
Ah,
No, like an ice box. Take a block of ice, you put it in, it makes things cold.
Anyways, can we just be heading west while we're talking about this? Because oh boy said that he was heading west. And the people I was talking to said that there is a fairy that was buried alive either east or west around here, but they say that she has a whole bunch of treasure with her. So if these guys heading west, then maybe she's out west.
That sounds interesting.
I do like treasure.
Maybe this guy is looking for that, and maybe it's in one of those caves where this Fae that this person was talking about buried. Could be in one of those caves.
I mean,
But
the
the
cave could be a
bartender
false
did.
lid.
The bartender did say it's dangerous, and some of the caves are dangerous. And one of them told Basil, if the tide goes up, it'll get flooded. So that could be deadly
Well,
there.
we're not talking about going to the ocean cave. We're talking about going to the
Oh no, I'm
wooded-
just repeating. Yeah, I know. I'm just repeating the caves. That's all. All
I
right.
mean, I thought maybe it was the ocean cave if the timings worked out. Like if the fellow with the big nose came in during the morning and then left in the evening or something, you know, maybe in between tides.
You mentioned something about 10 o'clock or something.
Yeah, so it could be he came out low tide. That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
And then he left to go back before it was high tide again.
That's what I'm thinking. The way it sounds. I could be wrong, but it sounds worth checking out. It
Did
does
you
sound worth checking out. This.
Well,
I
I mean,
think.
the
did
ocean
you
cave was north, and we've been told it's west.
you see nobody raise his hand? Did you say he like took off his shoes before he left?
Yeah.
Could you raise your hand, please, before you ask questions?
That's funny because I was raising my hand in real life.
I thought you said nobody raised their hand. Sorry. I
Hey,
missed
somebody
it.
raised their hand.
Did you say something about shoes?
Yeah, we kind of just forgot about it and left.
I
We can
mean-
go back though.
Well, I mean, if he took them off before he left, he probably took them off before he entered, and maybe there was something on the bottom of them.
He kind of left the shoes there and left. Like the shoes were still at the door. The bartender pointed it out.
Yeah. But like,
Wait.
were the bottoms like nice dress shoes that were like smooth on the bottom? Do they have tread? Like,
Do you
I don't
think?
know. But
Do
I
you
get the feeling
think
this
the
guy leaves shoes everywhere.
shoes? Do you think the shoes were left there to be some kind of maybe to listen in to conversations here? Maybe the shoes have some kind of enchant on it.
Listening
Um,
shoes?
Out of character, Eric kind of went over this. That this is a Fae thing where if they're entering a place where they don't like the vibes, they sometimes leave their shoes so they don't track it out with them.
yeah. So like, maybe he had like maybe sand or mud or something on the bottom of his shoes.
Maybe you saw the floor in the tavern. It was just as bad as outside.
Ah, true.
And
Did
why don't
anybody-
you-
did
if you're
anybody
leaving
check the
shoes,
shoe?
you're leaving the outside. Like, as in, you don't like the outside. You don't want to bring the outside into the tavern. So
Did anybody-
That's confusing.
Nah.
Did
Tavern?
anybody check out the shoes?
No.
I mean, we all looked at them. They're like the size of a mug, on the bottom of a mug.
Do you think it's worth one of you guys who had more insight, had more knowledge, check these shoes out, see if anything is?
Sure, I'll go pick up some shoes.
Okay, you go pick up a pair of shoes. Got it. Roll your
I
investigation
check the
check.
tread and things.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good point.
With the 16,
Nice. Well,
the shoes have a variety of debris on them. It's mostly moss. There's a stain that looks green. There's some dirt and some gravel. No sand, though.
And we'll pass that to the ranger. As though I'm passing a piece of clothing to give a scent to a dog. But expecting them to use their survival skills, hopefully.
Can I do a survival check to see if I can determine like
Sure.
a location?
With the 12, are Fae a favored enemy?
Yes.
So you need to roll that with advantage. So with the 12, not near the shore. So probably in the woods somewhere.
Awesome. And forests are my favorite terrain too, so. Yay.
Then you would
So-
know that the green stain is that of some vines.
Okay.
okay,
So, moss, vine residue, regular stirred soil. I would say that the person wearing these had recently come in from a forested area.
I agree. Kind of thinking that too myself.
So, do we want to head out west towards the woods?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if we wait until nightfall, I can light the lantern, and we can at least within 300 feet have a direction to go.
Okay. Well, in that case, do we want to go somewhere else and ask them more questions? Because I got a name that we can ask about. Cassia Starwing.
And this Castellan Star, where would you find this person?
Supposedly, she was the fairy that was buried alive.
Oh, that's the one that was buried. Before we head out west, I asked the group if it's all right. You know, we have time. It's too early. It's not too late. I want to check out this Castortian thing. Maybe they might have a job that might be heading that area. Maybe we can make
Okey-dokey.
something out of it. Maybe we can get some
Double task?
fun.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt to check out. I'm just curious about this place, that's all. I'm new to this establishment. I come far west from this area, and this is something I like to really get familiarized with.
Gotcha.
If it's all right with the team, we might be able to. Who knows? You might meet some interesting people that might also put on their inputs on things. Who knows?
Yeah, but if we're going cave diving too, I'm gonna buy some stuff real quick, and I'm gonna look for some chalk.
All right, that's cool. I mean, if that's what I would like to do before we head out west. I would like to check out this Castortian place. I want to see what this is about.
Yep,
If it's
we got
okay.
5-6 hours to fill in. Probably got time.
And in that time, if we want to discuss what kind of infusions we'd like, if someone needs slightly better armor.
Yeah. Do we want to get a room at an inn as well? Or rooms?
We are planning on leaving tonight, going back in the sky because the lantern.
Yeah, but we're leaving at night. It's gonna be so late. I don't want to be up till morning. I would rather take a nap. I am not a pleasure to work with when I don't have my nap, especially when I want to be up all night.
I just
So
stare
we're
at him
splitting
and
the party?
screech.
I do have one thing to say about these fairies. If they disguise, because I had a bad run in back of my home woods near my hometown about these. They do kind of have this weird, powerful magic, and this is really something that we got to be very careful with. I took it hard against one of these things, and they really pissed me off. So we got to be very careful
Not
out
all
here.
fae are bad.
I know, but we got to be careful which one we deal with, because they are sneaky, and they do carry some kind of magic. I'm trying to get some information about it to learn about that magic, what they use, but that will come during the travels. But
Mr. Baracus, you might want to be careful with how you're speaking. Because the way you're talking, it makes it sound like all people who have magic are sketchy.
no,
Brad
not
is
everybody.
right. No good comes from magic. It does nothing but kick you out where you want to be and cause problems. It's no good for
A
anyone.
matter of fact, I'm looking at nobody. I'm sure he's not a bad person and he has magic. I'm not saying magic people are bad. I'm just saying some of them can be dangerous, and we've got to. I'm trying to study and learn what those type
You're
of
dangerous.
magic. I'm trying to
Are you
learn the
saying-
type.
I need to clarify. Are you saying that nobody is a bad person or nobody is a good person?
No, I'm not saying he's a bad person, and I know he deals with magic because I know him a year.
You're saying that nobody is a good person.
Well, my team
No, I think
member,
he's saying that
nobody
everybody
is a good person.
Oh, okay, so nobody is a good person. Got it.
Yeah, no, I'm not. When Sharon say to be careful with my word, I agree, but I'm not saying every person that deals with magic is bad. All I'm saying, I confronted a fae that has this very powerful.
We're going in circles now, so
Yeah,
we're going to
okay.
move forward.
Yeah, I was thinking about checking out this Castortian place.
Yep.
See what it is. To see what it is. That's
Sure.
all.
Do you guys want to go there next, or what do we want to do?
Are we staying together or splitting up?
Yeah, we can go there together. I'm just looking for some chalk, be it like for children or not. It's some non-magical variety.
Yeah, you can see a vendor who's selling some chalk. That's fine.
Awesome. I'll pick up 5 pieces.
Okay, cool. That will cost you 5 copper pieces.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Can I sort of prep in infusions as we move, or do you want us to take a rest for that?
I believe they actually require rest.
Hmm. They do.
So, yeah. Because otherwise we set a bad precedence for the entire rest of the
I agree.
campaign.
I agree. This we'll just go into when we find the
Yep.
tavern and have a rest.
Cool. All right, so you go to the Launch Traders Consortium next? Awesome. As you guys find your way past the stables and down the street, you're able to find that long, low brown building with a silver sign outside that says Adventurers Wanted.
Okay.
There's a large oak door with iron bands on it and a big iron handle.
I wonder what the bounty on those adventurers are.
I guess this is the place. Interesting building. The doors, how tall is the door, Eric? If I have
The
to
door
duck
goes
out.
10 feet high.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll knock on it. I'm not gonna walk into somebody's personal house.
You knock on
I
the
knock
door?
on. Yeah,
The
cause I,
tavern. What?
You knock on the door. Awesome. You knocked on the door. Cool. An
I'm not gonna
individual opens the
impose,
door
you know,
just
I'm
a
not gonna-
crack, and you hear, "Yes? Can I help you?"
is this the Strider's Contortion?
Yes, this is the Long Striders Consortium. Who is asking?
Who do I see, Eric, when he peeked out? What am I looking at?
It's just a crack. You can't see the person.
I'm Baracus, and these are my friends. We're just looking to check out this. We were told by a young girl that met us off the ship and said, check out this place. So we're just checking it out.
Strange.
Green eyes.
Are you not members already?
No, we're new in town.
No. New members. Interesting. You said Baracus was your name, yes?
Yes, I look.
Interesting. Come in. Come in. After all, we cannot have this discussion in public, no? Come inside. Do you want to go inside?
Does he opens the door?
He did not open the door. He closed the door. But he told you to come inside. Do you want to go inside?
I don't understand why we're
Yeah.
not.
It's
It's
kind
a
of.
tavern, not a house.
Now we're in the right place. I don't think it's somebody's personal house. It looks like it, but I'm
You
not
wanna go
gonna
inside?
disregard. If he says
I've already
comments,
walked in.
Okay. you
yeah, I
in.
walk. In.
All right. As
I
you
wa-
walk inside, you look around. I need you to do a perception check, please.
Okay.
Okay. Leaning up against one of the pillars in the room, you guys see a man dressed in white armor with a long blue cloak. He has a whip, and he is currently playing with fire in his hands. His white and black fur frames bright eyes. He looks like this. So, you have come
I look-
to the consortium, yes? seeking adventure you have. Welcome. My name is Luca.
How tall is this person, Eric?
6'1".
Okay, I look at him. Interested. I nod.
Hi, Luca. Do you know anything about Faye?
I do.
Do you know of anything about Faye in this area?
Yeah. I know much of Faye, for I am sent here to find out why they are here, to prevent them from spreading.
Excellent.
Wish
We're
to
kind of
kill
working
them
along the
all.
same lines. Kind of working along the same lines. Do you know of any folklore about this area, such as like a fairy being buried alive?
Ah, I've heard this legend. Yeah. I have heard of the woman. They say she is a siren. They who can enchant the most hardened of hearts. Buried a long, long time ago in a cave just to the west of town. They say that it is locked away beneath a cave. They say that she languishes beneath a sarcophagus, gaining in power over the eons. She thrives down there, training the creatures of the deep to her own will. They say that in order to free her, or to gain access to the riches below, one must use their wits. I know that where the cave is, but I dare not enter. No. For it is dark in there. I have seen the flicker of torches from time to time, so I know that there are people in there. But I prefer to act in secret, not against masses of people, but one-on-one. And you have a team, a group of adventurers seeking what?
Mostly we deal in the getting rid of troublesome Fae.
Troublesome Fae? Why not all of them?
Because it's kind of specious and I'm trying to not be specious. So if they're not causing problems, I don't want to deal with them. That kind of puts you in a hole where if one person causes problems, then you have to hate the whole race. I don't
They're
like to be
not a
that way.
race. The Fae are not a race. They're devils from a realm far away.
Which is why I prefer to put them back where they belong. Over there.
Of course. So we are in agreement, at least in morals.
Yeah.
Do you wish to know where this cave is?
I do. I really do.
Of course. Here, let me provide you with map to cave. Simple directions that even a dwarf could follow in the dark.
Oh no, you can't read maps in the dark. Everyone knows that.
I have a lantern.
Oh, good. We have a lantern. We should be good then.
I think I might have to pick up one too, Eric, a lantern, because I can't see in the dark as a mentor. I don't have dark vision, so I probably have to put one on my horn.
We could put two, one on each horn.
That's
One
not
would be
how-
enough.
That's not how horns work.
Yeah, I feel like you'd constantly be hitting yourself in the face.
You'd be hitting yourself in the face with a hot lantern. That's a bad idea.
It'd
I'll
be
let you do it.
burning-
I'll let you do it, but if you ever try to hold the lantern on a horn, that thing's sliding off. Just saying.
We can get glue.
Oh, I can
Yeah,
definitely
that's not gonna help.
fix something up.
All right.
I
So,
tell you,
very simple. You head west to the border of town. You find the last building on the left. Very simple instructions. It is house, yellow wood, with blue trim. You find it, keep going. There is deer trail into the woods. You find deer trail. You find the vines. When you find the vines, you find the cave. Very simple. Very foggy there, though. Be careful. Watch
What
your
are we
back.
expecting? What are we expecting there? Oh, what's the outcome in the area? What's the there?
Fairies? You wish to hunt the Fae. What's
Yes.
the confusion?
No. What else is besides Faye that's in the woods that we should be watching out for?
Trees. Beasts. Monstrous things that hide in the night. Ghosts that stray from the ethereal plane and tempt those into the darkness. You never know what the woods might hold. Plus, they're dark. You should be cautious.
I get close to him and I says, Luca, you are an interesting person.
He gets even closer to you, his nose just a fraction of an inch away from yours. Exciting, isn't it?
And I back up.
He smiles. The jowls curl, belying his humor at the situation. Now, do you agree to go and rid this cave of the Fae that are there?
That's our plan.
I mean, I think that depends.
All right, nobody?
Is the
Go
plan
ahead.
of ours?
It depends on the what. They are Fae. They come to dig this imprisoned fairy out from the ground. They can be up to no good. Go. Kill them. I will pay you.
Ah,
I look at Ronnie and Basil.
Ronnie said
Is
he'll
Ronnie
be right
back?
back. I don't know.
Yep, sorry, Ronnie's back.
Oh, okay. He said he was going to pay us to take care of this phase stuff over there at the cave area. That's what he just said. He'll pay you. And nobody was asking you two guys, what do you think?
Yeah, somebody should have asked us what we thought.
Hmm.
And
Well,
what
I
are
mean,
we
if-
talking about in pay?
You ask him?
Yes.
You kill Fae. I give you 1 gold per Fae head you bring back. Simple, efficient. Yes?
Oh no! If they're like done nothing wrong, they done nothing wrong.
They are doing wrong. They grave rob. They seek to free that which is imprisoned beneath the earth for good reason.
I'm not proficient in this, but I'm going to give it a shot. Can I do an insight? I'm not fighting, but I'm going to try an insight on this Lucas guy.
Luca, right? There's no S on it, just Luca. You have no idea if you believe 100% what he's saying. Fae are evil, you should kill all Fae.
Did I pick anything up?
With the 14, he wants to kill Faye. He's interested in paying you guys to go and rid this cave. And he will pay you the gold.
I look at the group. What do you think?
1 gold is kind of cheap.
It's quite low for
Yeah, I kind of
killing.
thinking that too.
I mean, if they've done nothing wrong, they've done, nothing wrong.
But we don't know that. See, that's the thing. He knows, but we don't know that they did something wrong here. I don't know. But he's willing to pay us. And we are the group that's looking to deal with these.
The troublesome variety, not the, oh, let's just go digging somewhere variety.
Look, it's a dark cave in a perilous forest. Chances are they're bad, but yes, we'll have an open mind. And if I need to defend myself, I will.
I got a hunch that the small man that they were talking about over there with the black eyes is going there for some reason. So I think everybody's going for the reason to find this this long time burial thing and the treasure.
Cassia Starwing.
The siren, apparently.
Yeah. I'm not great at this, Eric, so I'm gonna try to persuade him.
Okay, to do what?
See if he can up the pay.
Okay, roll your persuasion check. Are you the one that wants to do this, or are you going to let someone else do this?
Oh my god, I can't roll some good numbers for tonight. Oh my god.
So you will pay me for the opportunity to kill Faye. That is a very interesting trade.
No, I was looking to try to get more than 1 gold per Faye, Eric.
Then I will pay you 1 silver per Faye.
You said 1 gold.
You negotiate badly.
It's a dice roll.
I mean, he's got you there.
Right. Yeah, the dice was terrible rolls I'm getting today.
Well, Luca, you've given us a lot. I'm not really making eye contact, but a lot to think about. And I hold. It was nice meeting you, though. Pleasure, really. But we haven't really agreed on anything yet. But we'll think it over, And I hold up my right hand to shake his, politely, of course, not agreeing to anything.
He reaches out to shake your hand.
I look at his hand, not really making eye contact with him, just really hardly staring at his hands.
He shakes your hand.
Anything weird about his hands?
No.
By the way, what can you tell us about this this establishment and what
Before we get to that, his hands are furry, muscular, and he gives you a nice solid handshake.
Sounds good.
Can you roll your
Is this bar empty or?
The bar is empty right now, yeah.
Wow, I like the artwork of this cat. It's a nice artwork.
This was done by an artist by the name of J. Doodle.
Nice job. Yeah, I asked him, what can you tell us about this long-sided custodian, this establishment? What do you guys do here? That's what I asked.
The consortium? Oh, the consortium is a group of fools. We hunt, we deliver, we track, we spy and trade in informations. Very simple. We do the jobs that need doing. Is that good enough?
Do you have a gentleman that works for you that has silver armor?
We have several. Yes.
Okay.
But the one most recently in town was a man by the name of Theron.
I see. Human?
Indeed. You have met Theron?
I believe so.
He is down on his luck, as they say.
Small, beady-eyed, big nose. Walked away with his armor.
No, I had not heard of that. Last I heard of Therin, Therin was tall and honorable man. Wore a cloak
No, I
of
mean-
blue like mine.
I mean, the creature walked away with his armor. Theron's armor. I might get him
If that is
fired.
so,
I don't know if that's a bad thing.
if that is so, I will pay you handsomely for the return of it. I will pay you 500 gold pieces for the return of Theron's armor.
See, now we're talking.
Oh, interesting.
Heads is gruesome work. I don't like cutting heads. But returning armor, that's my style.
I mean, typically, I can understand taking people's heads off. I mean, like, if you take them off, they don't get back up.
Well, very well. I would leave that to you then.
This is an interesting place. Do you run this place? You in charge of this classroom?
No. But the proprietor is out of town. He will be back tomorrow, and he asked that we take care of his establishment.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, I said to the group, all right, we got this. At least we got something to look forward to. We got a map. That's a helpful thing. We thank him for that. I guess it was worth coming here. Got something out of it. And I'm
This
ready
place got
to.
any rooms?
We have rooms, yes. I will rent you a room for the evening in exchange for your assistance in recovering Theron's armor. In addition to the coin reward, you may stay here for 2 days. If you promise to bring me the armor.
What does this armor look like? I don't even know.
It is silver, with a blue cloak. A helmet with a great plume. Blue, like my cloak.
Ah. Eric, is the armor plate, mail? What is it?
You asking him or you asking me?
Well, I'm asking him. Is it what type of armor
It is a
is
full
this
suit
besides?
of plate armor, fashioned for a human man. Well-fitting and master-crafted.
Say this armor has a blue cloak. You know, I look at the girl. I said, didn't that young little girl mention something about blue cloaks? Is that something affiliate with them? I asked this guy, you know anything about this? This young lady mentioned about blue cloak people. You know them?
Yes? What do you wish to know about the blue cloaks?
Is this something that they wear? I don't know what they wear because you mentioned blue cloak. I'm thinking blue. We're new, like I said, we're new to this neighborhood, so we don't know who's who and what. You know, what can you tell us about these blue cloaks? I heard a name. Some guy says a real idiot. I heard. I don't know.
Ah. You must be speaking of the new marshal, Master Shastina.
I thought it was another name. Something with a Basil,
Renato.
something.
Renato Basil.
What?
Ronaldus
yeah.
Basil?
Yeah, that's
Ronaldus
the name.
Basil is the Lord of Nausha. But he is not in charge of the Blue Cloaks anymore. He has abdicated to Amer Shastina.
Oh, okay.
And not all of us agree with his decision.
Hey. Okay. That's all I have to say to you, Luca. That's all I have to say. I thank him for the map and stuff, and that's it.
Very well. I wish you the best of luck. The keys to the rooms are at the top of the stairs. Help yourself. But remain away from the doors at the end of the hall. On your own peril.
Okay. Thank you for
Understood.
letting us know. Are we resting for tonight, or we're gonna go out? I asked the
Well,
group.
I need to prepare the lantern.
Okay.
If someone wants an enhanced armor or something. Does anyone have a bow?
You guys
I
want to
have a
walk away
bow.
from this guy?
I can.
Yeah. We thank him, and we go out. We go back our business, and
Okay.
he said he wants to prepare a lantern. So I guess we're gonna go to the rooms. I'm assuming.
Well, I mean, I can go. You guys can do shopping or whatever you need to do.
Okay. So, is there something you would like to do before taking your rest? I know that Basil is working on his infusions. He's asked if anyone needs better armor or better weapons.
If he can, I mean, if he needs compensation for it, I say, can he buff up my armor? Because my weapons, Eric, that's a backstory thing. I don't think we should interfere with that at the moment.
That's up to you guys.
Well, I can't do anything with your weapons, unfortunately. The weapons I can modify are bows and
Okay.
just armors or shields.
All right.
I wear studded, so if you can buff up a studded, not to go to plate or anything, just
No, it doesn't work like that.
Nope.
Look, we'll discuss this as a group because
Yep.
I think
Okay.
there's value in everything, right? So
Yes.
I could modify Saren's bow to shoot without ammunition and have a slightly, increased bonus.
Okay. Eric, can I use another
on.
armor?
One sec. Let's go ahead and let them talk. We're talking about
Okay.
the infusion, and we don't want to change the subject because that devalues the character.
Okay.
Did you say you can buff my bow so that I don't need ammunition?
Yes.
That would be awesome.
Wow, that would
Okay,
be
okay.
awesome.
All right. So I only have one left, so we have to discuss this. We can have an improved bow, or we can have an improved armor on Baracus. I can also make it so... This is going to be a bit harder to explain. You get some charges on the armor, and you get a bonus to strength checks.
Okay. So,
Honestly, I feel that sounds like that might be more useful.
Alternatively, I can not do the lantern, and I can do two things. If we feel like we know where this cave is, and we don't have to worry about light. The lantern's good, though, because it tells you if they are near.
We're going in the dark, right?
I personally like
Yeah.
the lantern because we got some people who can't see in the dark.
Okay.
I know I can't, so I don't have dark vision.
Alright, to explain the armor a bit more, so you get 6 charges, and you get to add your... Is it my intelligence bonus, GM?
I
or
believe
is it
so.
theirs? Yeah, so you get to add my +5 to your strength check, or strength saving throw. Or you can use a reaction to stop getting knocked prone, and lose a charge. or you can get +1 to armor, or +1 and no reloading to a bow.
I think you're
I'm
going to
guessing.
need to decide for the group because the group likes to be very altruistic and very team focused. So I think you just need to decide for them.
What say we flip a coin?
Brackus, I think you
I
should
like
take
it.
the armor.
Repeating shot on Seren's bow on heads, which will be 1,
Okay.
and an armor modification for Baracus. He can decide which one he wants on
Sure.
tails, which will be 2.
Okay.
Okay, what was that? I didn't get that.
He's
I'm
flipping
sorry.
a coin. So it's going to be
All right.
enhancing the bow.
It'll be enhancing the bow this time around, yes.
Okay.
I love coins. They're so useful in helping decide things.
All right.
Alright, so if you want to modify your bow for now to have a +1.
Okay. I'll add a +1 longbow to my thing.
So I'm just going to meditate and get ready for some Fey hunting.
Cool.
I am going to practice with my shield, getting better with that.
Okay.
And see how that goes.
Sure.
You want someone to hit you?
Yeah, sure. As I tentatively hold it up, not really knowing how to use it. Just a shield, right?
Is there like a pillow on the beds?
Yeah, there's pillows on the bed.
I'm going to take a pillow and start training with nobody. Trying to land a blow on him with the pillow.
Well, since you're training with nobody, you get no training.
I'll be sitting on the bed calling out tips. In equal parts of making fun of nobody.
Well, since she's making fun of nobody, there's nobody injured by her jibes. All right.
Okay.
So, how far does the lantern grant vision? Or how much light does it give us?
300 feet.
300 feet in a line?
So, hold on, let me read it out. Says bright light in 30-foot radius, dim light
Okay.
it would be 60, and 300. If there's a Fey creature within 300 feet, it'll go bright green. Sorry, 1 sec.
Okay.
Somebody has a dog.
Yep. Basil has a dog. That's fine. Just excitable dog.
I thought it was a cat.
So it goes bright green within a certain distance of the Fey?
Yeah, so if there's a Fey within 300 feet,
Okay.
it'll turn bright green, which
Okay.
is quite large, which is why I don't want to use it in the city because I don't know. This just feels like
Does it
it'll glow all the
shine
time.
out to 300 feet when there's something within 300 feet?
No, that's not my understanding. It just goes green.
Just turns green. Okay, so it's 66
Yeah.
to
What
7.
item says?
The lantern of tracking for Fey.
60. All right, got it. All right, and it turns green.
So I imagine it's like a normal lantern, and it changes.
Yep. Awesome. Cool. Yep, lantern of tracking. 30
Yeah, so the flame turns bright green. It doesn't pinpoint the location.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
It's like Sting from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Understood. Got it.
Awesome.
All right.
I'm in my room, Eric.
Cool.
I'm gonna do some workout.
Sure. All right. So you guys can go ahead and get your short rest. Those of you who are elven or half elven can go ahead and get your long rest if you choose to use it. And sunset will happen. You guys can get ready to head out.
Awesome.
Leaving the consortium?
Yes, sir. We're
Yeah,
leaving
I'm
the
gonna grab
liquor
a quick
store
bite
soon.
on my way out, though.
Uh-huh.
Like, some travel food, an apple or two, maybe 5.
All right, you go to the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The kitchen is immaculate. Every single dish, pot, and pan is exactly where it should be. Everything is labeled and everything has its place. However, there is no food and no ingredients in the kitchen.
And nobody in the kitchen.
Well, of course, nobody's in the kitchen. You just went in there.
Oh no, there's no food.
Oh shit! Place is like deserted. Oh, only this one person was
Well,
in
this is
here.
super unfortunate, is what I say as I'm looking around. And
You
can
paid
I
all
say,
your rations already that we packed for the boat trip?
I have like 2 left, but the rations. I closed the door. I saw it like awkwardly leaving the kitchen.
Oh, that's weird. I guess we're gonna have to look for some kind of a shop in this town and see this place and see if we can buy
It's
a little
dark, my
bit
dude.
of.
Everybody's closed
As,
by now.
Oh,
That's a tomorrow problem. Right now we have a fate problem.
yeah, let's get going.
All
As
right.
I'm like very nervous about there not being any supplies in the pantry.
All right. So you guys can walk out into Nausha. Where are we going?
and
What are we
we're
doing?
gonna follow the map.
Going to follow the map. Awesome.
Does the lantern go off at all while we're in the tavern?
In the tavern, no. Not in the tavern.
Okay.
As you are walking down through the streets, it will a couple times turn green. Just a flicker here and a flicker there.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Being cautious,
Are you
looking
going to follow
around.
the map?
I'm gonna keep following the map.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, so you guys head out into the forest. As you do so, there's no wildlife whistling. Eventually, you will track your way towards a cave. The air is still, is dank. The smell of mold and rotten leaves fills your nostrils. This opening is fresh. Someone has cut their way inside. Prior to that, this would have been almost impossible to detect.
Do I see any small footprints?
Roll your survival check, please. With a
Nice.
23, you see several pairs of footprints. One set is barefoot.
Bingo.
I think we might have found our fellow with the big nose and the armor.
Yep. Good job, Shirley. Yeah, this is it. This is where we gotta be careful with. Hi, Eric. We're gonna approach this cave.
Are there any signs or words or like scriptural written anywhere near this?
No. You do not see any text outside.
Oh, are we gonna tally the hose and go in?
All right.
I'll go first. I draw out my 2 long swords to be prepared in each hand.
All right. So you're going to go first.
I'll be close to the front with the light.
Very well. Cool. Then
I
as
keep
you
in my
guys
eye-
walk inside, I'm going to ask that you guys each target your tokens. And for the first time in the Feywatch, I'm going to ask you to please roll for initiative.
As we're walking in, though, I'd be like, this is my first time in a cave or even underground. This should be quite the experience.
Shush.
I'm going to roll initiative. On
I
my
tell you, my dice has been terrible today. Oh, pretty good today. Okay.
Oh, looks like Basil targeted his little lantern. We will fix that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize. I was wondering why the square looked strange.
Yep, all good. I fixed that.
Thank you.
I've never played this game before, and I forgot to target my token.
Yep, not like you did 90 something episodes in the last one. All right. And then my initiative. This guy is going to be there. This guy is going to be there.
Eric,
Yes.
do you want to change my initiative? I accidentally rolled with advantage, and I think I should have 17 instead of 24.
You can go ahead and change it. That's fine.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. These are not changing. I'll change it. All right, all set. Cool.
All right, thank you.
All right, so going down the order here, Maracas Ravage. As you walk in, the three figures before you turn as they stand next to a series of coffins. They look at you and they draw steely little knives that look like this. What would you like to do, Maracas Ravage?
Okay. Okay, 5, 10. Okay. I have my swords out, swinging them. Baracus Ravage is gonna go right into melee. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Going to melee with this dude right down here. Eric.
Okay, how far can you run?
I have 30 feet movement.
30 feet of movement. Okay. Cool. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, and this guy here, I draw my long swords out, and then I'll attack. The first attack on this little dude
Okay.
is going to be a 22.
That will hit him.
All right, how come it didn't go automatic damage?
Because you didn't hit the little sword icon. You hit the attack.
Oh, okay. I'm going to do a, I
You deal
believe
6 damage.
6 damage on him.
Okay.
Second attack on the
So you're going to use your bonus
same guy.
action?
Yes.
Okay, so bonus action to swing with your offhand weapon. Will be
Nat
a critical
20.
strike. Awesome. And you do get the full 9 damage on that. Excellent. Right. No, it's 13 plus 4, so 17 damage. So you behead this guy.
Okay, that was my action. Bonus action to second attack, so I don't have.
That's it.
Okay, I'm just trying to, because
Yeah,
I'm learning the
That's action,
class.
bonus action, and movement. That's it.
Okay, I was looking at some other things. Okay, all right, gotcha. Okay, learning the class, Eric. That's all.
Yep.
Okay, that's my turn, and just being ready.
Cool. It becomes my turn. This guy here looks over at our friends that are near the entrance, and he doesn't like you. He doesn't like you at all. And so he's going to throw a dagger at the lantern. And with a critical strike, I'm going to hit your lantern.
Oh no!
And I'm going to deal 8 damage to your lantern.
He rolls those deadly dice, Basil. Get
is
used
it a
to it.
magical item? Or
It is.
okay. So I'm
So I
going to
don't really
put the
know.
light out.
Okay.
So the light goes out. Boop. All right. And
Just
then
on that
he-
note, are these
Uh-huh.
illuminated?
Those are.
Are these lights here? Okay.
Yep. And with that, he's going to retreat by jumping this way, 30 feet to there. Then we go to Saren.
All right, I'm gonna move. Feet. $30. Can't quite see him. I can see this one.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna take a shot with my longbow.
All right.
$17.
You will pierce him with your arrow, dealing 9 damage to him.
Nice.
And that's my turn. Actually, I should have hunter's marked him.
Okay.
I did not think about that.
You want to do that now, after the fact?
Yeah, I'll do that now after the fact.
Okay.
Good shot. Good shot.
Okay. Cool. So he is now hunter's marked. All right. It becomes his turn. He's going to look over at you, Saren, and look at Baracus here. And I'm going to throw a dagger at one of the two of you. What do you do? I'm going to throw my dagger because we go top down, left to right. We're going to throw that at Saren. Thwack. A 21 to pierce you for 5 damage.
Ouch. Nice.
Ouch.
And then he's going to do the unthinkable of running up to here, using his free object interaction to snuff out the light, and then run 15 feet to there. We go to nobody.
I saw how this guy just threw a dagger at Saren, and I'm like, oh no, 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 no. I was looking to talk, but now we're willing to fight, and I'm gonna come 15 feet over here, and I'm gonna hold up my hand and concentrate real hard. A little mote of lightning shoots out at him. I'm gonna cast Zap.
Okay. You will critically miss
That checks.
as
That's
your
my turn.
fingers short out.
Rats.
All right. Anything else? Nobody?
Nope, that's all I got.
Ronnie Smith.
I'm going to use my movement to get to there.
As you run forward across the cave floor.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I die.
Not yet.
Step of the wind. It's a bonus action.
All right.
And I'll try to hit this one with my spear.
Okay. And with a 24, you will strike him, piercing him for 5 damage as your spear flexes and then thrusts through his cloak into his flesh. As it comes out, it drips with gray blood.
Cool. That's my turn.
All right. Cool. Then we go to Basil Mazra.
All right. If I look toward this guy, do I see a silhouette just fine?
You can see him, I believe. If you can see him, you can
Okay.
see him.
All
All right, and I'm supposed to grant inspiration to nobody and to Saren as a Twitch chat redeems their channel points.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, that's me.
No, that's nobody.
All right. Well, I will be using a bonus action to where is it? Imbue the light crossbow with a +1 with magic weapon,
Okay.
and then I don't know why that did that actually. I don't think this is really working.
All good?
But so I roll to shoot with a crossbow.
Yep, just hit the little crossbow there. Yep. Okay, the 14 will strike him.
Alrighty.
You will kill him as he drops dead. And
Oh,
this
nice.
guy then explodes.
Oh.
And I need our friend Ronnie to make a Constitution saving throw of a DC 10.
Constitution.
Wow.
Ronnie, you are blinded until the end of your next turn as the death flash goes off. All right, anything else, Basil?
That is all.
All right. Then we go to Baracus Ravage.
Okay, Baracus knew there was coffins here. He knew there was coffins there. So Baracus is gonna do this. Let me see if I see anybody over here. No, I just see a bunch of coffins down there. I see a guy in the corner.
Sorry.
I knew this guy ran away. Well, he went around this corner. So, Eric, how do I see anything in there in front of me? Do I see those coffins? Because I know they were
The
there.
dark shapes are coffin-shaped holes in the ground.
Oh, so they're holes now.
Yeah, these are coffin-shaped alcoves. Each one's about a foot deep.
No, what about the ones that were here?
Those are coffins, and unfortunately, you can't see in the dark.
No, I cannot. But I knew they were there, so I'm gonna do to jump up, long jump, to try to get closer to here if I can.
Okay, let's roll your athletics check.
Yeah.
All right, you can jump 60
Six-
feet, so you can end up right here.
Alright, so I'll jump here. Oh, is
You
it?
end up here.
Okay. Can I do a? I don't see anybody. I just see a line. Can I do a bonus action? Can I do a dash?
Yeah, you can use your action to dash.
Okay, I'm gonna use my action to dash.
Okay, where are you dashing to?
I want to see if I can get to where the guy went in this area. If I,
All right, sure.
so I'm gonna dash here.
All right, and you roll an athletics check because you're running
Okay.
across those coffins, and unless you beat the DC 10, they count as difficult terrain.
Okay, B-
You're fine.
DC.
Yep, just DC 10 is all you need.
Nat 20?
Yep, you hop, skip, and jump over to there. Go, you're there.
Yes. That was my action.
Yep, and you
Do I have a bonus?
You do. However, in
Oh.
order to take an offhand attack with your bonus action, you have to take the attack action.
Can I use the bonus action not to attack with the weapon? Because you said I have to use it. Can I use my other abilities?
The hammer
I
horns?
do.
Yep.
I have hammer and horns, and I also have horns. Is it bonus action? Goring rush or hammer and horns?
You could Goring Rush. Yep.
All right. 20 feet. You can immediately make one melee attack with
You
your
just
horns.
ran in a straight line, so you can go ahead and make that gore attack.
Do I see this dude right in front of me?
No, so I guess you do. Let me see. I'm gonna look. Through
I,
your character
I see
sheet.
the line. I
Yeah,
see the
you do.
line.
Yeah, you can see him. Just barely.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do the. Now, when you do Gorn Rush, that would be.
You just hit the Gorn Rush.
Okay, do you hit him?
You have to click the attack.
Oh, it's on the Gorn Rush or
Yeah.
the weapon?
No, it's a Gorn Rush. You're using your horns, so click on the horns.
Oh, okay, here it is. All right, I'm gonna Gorn Rush him.
Sure. The
14?
you pierce him with your horns, dealing 11 damage to him.
Nice.
Excellent. As you remove half of his life.
And that would be it. I got my bonus, my move, perfect.
All right.
I'm done, Eric. That was a nice hit for horns.
Cool. He's going to go ahead and swing at you.
Okay.
He stabs at you with a 15 to strike you.
He missed.
He clangs against your armor, and he squeals. Get him, guys, get him! And I'm gonna roll a couple more initiatives. So
I roar. Flexion.
as my initiatives come rolling in here, now that he has sounded the alarm.
Not bad start this class, not bad. Ooh, not 20
Alright.
there.
So, just going to go ahead and sort these through here. All right, so then it becomes their turns. The one up here is going to move closer. Oh, instead of stretching him, I'm going to move him closer. And actually, no, we're going to not move him closer. He's going to move here. He's going to use his free interaction to turn out that light. And then he's going to move over into the corner here and use his action to turn out that light. That's going to be it for him. We go to Saren.
I'm gonna move over here. And I'm gonna bonus action Hunter's Mark that guy.
No! You're going to know where he is.
And I'm gonna attack with my longbow.
Okay. You will miss with your longbow.
Darn.
Rats.
All right. Anything else, Saren?
Nope, that's all I got.
Nobody.
Nobody. Is it a free action to turn a lantern back on?
I'm going to say no. Because that's an infusion. I'm going to say that it takes a short rest to re-enable. Oh, no, it's not an infusion. It's a magic item, right? It's the Lantern of Tracking, correct? So, Vara? Do we lose Vara?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna move 25.
I'm cool with you turning it back on if you want.
Okay, I'll move 10 feet up and I'll turn it back on.
All right. So, cool.
And that was an action?
Yeah.
Okay, so that moved 10 feet that way. And I'll move 15 feet this way. And that's my turn.
All right. Okay. Cool. After nobody, it becomes my turn. I come running with a dash. I dash all the way to there. All right. We go to Ronnie Smith.
Alright, Ronnie's gonna use his memory.
Yep. I need to grant inspiration to Basil and Ronnie. Sorry.
Oh, thank you.
Hopefully Basil comes back.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep, there you are.
Wait, my head's...
They turned the lantern back
Lucky.
on. Nobody did. And
Okay.
you've been granted inspiration from the Twitch chat.
Marvelous. Oh, the light's good. So, pick it up, or have I been holding it still?
You've been holding it still. Nobody ran over and turned it on.
Alright, perfect. Actually, it comes to my attention that I've been shooting a two-handed weapon while holding a lantern.
Ah! So you're
So
gonna have to
let's
put
just
it
say
on
I
the
dropped
ground.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright. I'll pick it up and move forward then.
Well, on your turn. Because Ronnie
Oh,
just
it's not my
took-
turn.
he's just-
Sorry.
Oh, good. I just want to make sure you got the inspiration.
All right, good. Sorry, I thought you when you asked me what was here.
All
Didn't
good.
hear anything.
And this guy is going to dash, and he's going to dash over to there. We then
Oh,
go
don't I get my
Basil.
bonus? Can I?
Yep,
Sorry,
go ahead.
I hadn't finished with them.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I thought you had.
I was waiting. The inspiration came in the middle.
Oh, good. Sorry.
Alright, second attack, which should be with disadvantage as well.
Okay. Awesome. You'll deal 5 damage to him.
No, I miss again.
Oh,
It should have been disadvantage, but I'm still blind.
All right.
Alright, that is my turn.
And you are no longer blind at the end of your turn. My guy moved, and now it is Basil's turn. I apologize for the mess up on the initiative.
Oh, good. Yeah, sorry, my headset cut out as well, so I wasn't really aware of what was going on. I'll pick up the lantern and maybe move over to here.
Okay.
And I'll so pick up, is that a bonus action?
You get 1 free interaction,
Okay.
and then you can drop it for free. So then you can shoot.
Alright, I'll cast grease.
Grease?
Grease!
Where are we casting grease?
Let's see how big it is. So 10 foot. I will probably sort of here.
Okay, it's 10 foot
To catch-
square.
Yeah,
10
so to catch. I want to catch this guy as the minimum, but
So
sort of
10
like zone off this area.
Alright, so I believe it's 10 foot by 10 foot square, correct?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So right there. Got it.
And then each
Your
creature,
action, your
each creature standing
movements.
in it.
Your-
Yeah, so he has to do a dex save straight away.
Cool. We'll do the dex save. Oh, wrong guy. Sorry. I apologize. It's the same DC. He got double natural 1, so he falls prone.
Oof. Yeah.
That's
Nice.
going to get screenshotted because I hate when that happens to me. I like taking pictures of these because they happen so rarely. It's fun to share these with people in Discord. So I will celebrate my failures because I also celebrate other people's failures.
Good call there. That was a good move. Beautiful.
Cool. Anything else, Basil? That's your grease. You have bonus
That's
action still if you want to use it.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've got anything really at the moment.
All right. Barack Ravage.
I have a question on a 2-weapon fighter. Are we allowed, like, say we were getting attacked? Are we allowed to have parry in that? Does that apply to parry also? See, that's a good question. Just
Why
like I
would
said,
you have parry?
like if somebody attacked me and I didn't attack and I held my action, is one weapon I could use as a parry to your fan or no?
No.
I'm just asking the question.
No, that's not a thing.
Oh, okay. It was a thought. All right, I'm gonna try to finish this guy off in front of me.
Okay. Unfortunately, with a natural 1, you will miss.
Yeah. Bonus action. Second attack.
Okay. A 10 will also miss.
This dice has been terrible today. Bonus action was done. I guess that's that's it. I can't do anything else. Okay.
Okay. All right. After Baracus Ravage, we go to my turn. And you guys are going to notice that lights down south get turned off. That one and that one. All right. And then you'll hear motion as he finishes his movement somewhere in the dark. All right. Then this guy here, next to Baracus, Ravage, and Ronnie, is going to attack one of the two of them. We will attack Ronnie. Ronnie, I stab at thee with a 13.
That's a miss.
Okay. Then the guy up here is going to move down to there, where he will use his free object interaction for this round to turn out this light. And then he will finish his movement by going there. And I don't believe Baracus Ravage can see him. Oh, nope, he can because the damn lantern got turned back on.
I could see him. Yeah, I
It's
see
okay.
him.
You are being flanked right now, so with advantage, Baracus Ravage, a 15 to strike you.
Miss.
All right, then we go to Saren as my dagger clangs against the back of your armor.
I'm not close enough for a disadvantage, so I'm going to hit the guy I have Hunter's Mark on. With the
Nice.
24 of 9, and let me roll my Hunter's Mark.
So 9 plus 6 is
Nice.
15 damage.
Good hit.
Excellent.
Good hit. Good hit. Good job.
Alright.
Good hit.
And I'm going to use my movement. I'm going to back on up.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
Loving it.
After
Loving
Saren,
this.
we go to Nobody.
All right, so I am going to move 5 feet that direction, and I'm going to use my action to hold a spell, catapult, and the next time someone throws a dagger at the lantern or some of my party, I'm going to try to take that dagger mid-flight and catapult it back into them
Oh,
if
so
they're within
cool.
60 feet.
So,
Nice.
so
Not,
cool.
it's going to suck for this guy.
Yeah, it is going to suck for him. Yep. All right. Cool. After
I like
Nobody, it becomes this guy's turn over here. I'm not throwing anything. I'm simply stabbing our lovely Minotaur with a dagger. The straight roll of a 17 to hit you, sir.
Yes.
A 17 is going to hit you for 15 damage.
Oh, what? 15 damage. Oh, shit. Okay.
What's the
Ow.
necrotic from? Is this a
It's from their
Gooey
special
dagger?
ability.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. All right. Then we go to Ronnie Smith.
that looked like it hurt, or not because the health bar didn't update, but that looked like it hurt a lot. So I'm gonna hit one of them.
Yeah, that hurt. That hurt.
Ooh, that guy dies and will burst with a death flash. I need
Oh.
both Ronnie and Baracus to roll their Constitution saving throws as the guy explodes with light. Ronnie is not blind, and neither is Baracus. You may continue your turn, Ronnie.
All right, I'm gonna use Flurry of Blows on this guy.
Okay. Over here. The flurry of blows is a 13. He ducks and... Oh, sorry. The first one misses. The second one will strike him, though. As you kick him in the shin, he suffers 6 bludgeoning damage. That hurt him a lot.
Yeah, good job.
All right. Anything else, Ronnie?
I'll just step down here.
Okay.
That's it.
My guy in the grease is going to try to stand up. He spends half his movement. And yeah, you know what? My only hope is to get out of the grease. So I'm going to try to move out of the grease. So I'm going to move diagonally, 1 space to there. And then 2 squares, 3 squares? Yes. Where I will then stab at nobody. And unfortunately, I have a disadvantage, so that's a 20 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. So you're going to suffer 11 damage, nobody.
Ow.
All right. We go to Basil Mazra.
Okay then. Got some choices to make here. All right, I'm going to move to the center.
Okay.
Putting down the lantern, is that the free action or dropping?
You can drop it as a free action, sure.
I don't really want to drop it though. That's the key wording.
Okay. You want
Put
to
it
use your
down.
free interaction to put it down. You can
Yeah,
free
okay,
interaction
cool.
to put it on the ground. You choose which space you want to put it in.
I'll just put it below my feet right now. And then I'm gonna take up the crossbow and take a shot at this fella here.
Very well. The crossbow twangs, and you critically strike him. Oh no!
Nice. Good hit.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. So that's gonna be 11 plus 7, so you deal 18 damage to him. Boom.
That was a good
3 hit
hit.
points.
I do.
That was really well done.
And I'll just kind of watch as the situation unfolds. And I'll
All
just say
right.
out loud, if you need healing, come to me.
All right. After Basil Mazra, we go to Baracus Ravage. What would our Minotaur friend like to do?
He looks at us and says, "You're gonna pay for this." So I attacked the guy in front of me. I got advantage because of what's his name?
Nope, you got to move if you wanted to get that, and it would provoke an opportunity attack.
Even if I'm still within his if I don't
You
go
have to
out of
be-
his square.
You have to be on opposite sides of the guy,
No, this guy here.
right? You're not on opposite sides of him. You would need to be over in this space over here,
Oh, okay.
which would provoke an opportunity attack from this guy.
Okay. All right, let's hit. Let's try to kill this guy in front of me. 24 for 9 piercing.
That kills him. As he dies, he explodes. And I need both you and Ronnie to make your Constitution saving throws of a DC 10.
Got
Ronnie's
it.
blinded, but you're fine.
Bonus action. I'm gonna use this because actually bonus action. Oh, actually, you know what I'm gonna do, Eric? I'm gonna use a. Oh, okay. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I want to see if I could take him out, even though I'm critically hurt, but it might help.
Okay.
Okay, bonus action, I'm going to attack this dude that stabbed me in the back with the critical hit, or whatever the hit
Okay.
that was damage. I'm going to hit him for my bonus action.
Okay. And we'll strike him for 10 damage.
All right, and I'm going to use an ability. I guess this is an ability.
What's the ability?
I'm going to action surge.
Okay. So you get to swing 2 more times, or 1 more time.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at him.
Sure. I have 11 hit points. You're going to swing.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna swing at this dude. Okay. And
And a 13, unfortunately, he ducks underneath the blow that would have decapitated him.
now, okay, no, that's a bonus action. I already did my
Yeah.
bonus action. Okay, no, never mind. All right. I have a move though. I have a move action.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna now get out of his square. I'm gonna move around because I can still
Okay.
see from the lantern that's over here.
Sure.
And I'm gonna go behind him
Okay.
just in case anybody wants
Sure.
to move up in there. And that's gonna end my turn. Oh,
Very
pretty
well.
good move.
All right.
Got a couple good hits in there.
Cool. Then you will hear a cackling from the south end of the cave.
A crackling.
Cackling, laughing.
Oh.
There we go. A cackle.
Fresh meat. So tasty it is. So very, very tasty. And I cast darkness. There.
Oh.
It's like nobody's not there.
Oh. Not a good thing. I am totally blind.
Yep. It is magical
yeah?
darkness.
I can't say, so that's out of the question.
That's my action. We then go to Saren.
Wait, what about me?
It is
My
your
turn?
turn. Yes, ma'am.
Yay! Alright.
Free to speak. I can't see.
30. Okay. Hmm. Would I be able to hunter's mark him?
I believe you have to see the target in order to hunt.
Yep, you're right. You're right. So I'm going to dash. $15, and I can see him, and so I'm gonna bonus action hunter's mark him,
Okay.
and then I'm going to step back a little bit. He's my bonus action, my dash action to step back some more.
All right. Cool.
Do you have an action?
She dashed as her action.
Oh, she dashed. We dashed. Okay.
All right. Then we go to nobody.
Alright, I'm still holding on to this catapult thing that was my reaction, so does that spell slot just go away? Or do I still
Nope.
have am I
You
still
have not
holding the
consumed it.
spell?
Nope.
Okay, so I can do something different than
Yep.
catapult, right?
Yep.
I still have okay, I'm just making sure.
Mhm.
Just checking. Alright, I am going to set heal. Then I'm gonna use my action. I'm gonna shove this guy back into the grease.
No. Roll your athletics check. He's going to roll his acrobatics. He is not shoved in as he dodges underneath your shove.
Unfortunate.
Yep.
Alright, well that's all I got.
Okay. It becomes my turn, and I am in the darkness, and I can see in magical darkness. No, he can't. This guy can't see in magical darkness, but he knows where you are, so with disadvantage, I'm going to stab at our friend Baracus. Disadvantaged attack means I rolled an 18 to hit you, Baracus.
I'm down.
Baracus has dropped to 0 hit points in the darkness. You will hear a maniacal laugh inside the darkness. All right. We then go to Ronnie Smith.
All right. He hasn't moved since I last saw him, so I will head up here and swing wildly in the blindness.
Yep. Baracus, you need to make sure your hit points reduce to 0.
Oh.
All right. So with disadvantage, Ronnie, a 9 will miss. However, the
And a
19 will
19.
hit. Yeah, you will deal 6 damage. I'm going to fix this for just a moment. So, 6 damage. Excellent. You left him with 5 hit points.
That's all I can do.
All right. right. It becomes my turn over here. And I'm going to stab at our friend Nobody. With a 20 to pierce you, sir.
Reaction shield.
Oh no! The blade glances against that energy barrier. He's going to use his movement to move to the other side of you. He goes around you. All right. Basil Mazra.
All right. I don't like that little fight behind. I think we should clear that up, so I'm going to take a shot.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no! 7 won't hit.
It won't. Am I aware at all? Like, was there a roar of like "ag" from
I'm
Barracus,
sure
or-
the large minotaur funking into the ground made a noise.
All right. I am going to leave the lantern and head on into the darkness.
Okay.
I'll use my full movement, and I'll
Sure.
just kind of
Feel around in the dark.
feel around and yeah, because I kind of remember where he was.
Yep.
Rough vicinity. So that's my turn though.
Okay. Baracus
Yep.
Ravage, I need you to make a death saving throw.
What do I roll that? Oh, here it is.
Should be here.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, just roll D20.
Yep. If you click on if you reduce your hit points to 0, it'll change to a death interface. Just click on
Yeah,
it.
I saw the.
Yep.
But I don't see a dice, so I just have to roll D20 then.
Mhm.
Okay.
Correct. Please don't get a 1. Okay, that's a success. Cool. Then we go to the Darkling Elder. All right. Well, I'm going to move my 30 feet to here, where I will then throw a dagger at the person who Hunter's marked me, because I don't like being Hunter's marked. Saren, a 13 to hit you.
Misses.
I'm glad I missed, honestly. That was going to hurt a lot.
Yeah,
Oh,
whatever.
yeah.
That was going to be
That
11
would-
plus 12, so 23. It was going to be 26 damage.
Yeah, I would
Ow.
have been. I would have been gone. I would have been down.
All right, Saren, what do you want to do?
All right, so I got the hunter's mark on him. I am going to attack him. 16.
That will hit
That
him.
hit.
Double
Awesome.
check. Yes, he has 15.
Awesome.
Nice.
And I'm going to hunter's mark him.
You already did. How much
Oh,
damage?
oh.
Yep. So 12 damage to him. He needs to roll a Constitution saving throw of a DC 10 or lose his darkness.
Woohoo!
He keeps his darkness.
Darn. And I'm going to use my movement. I'm going to back up a bit.
All right. Nobody.
Alright, I'm gonna magic missile this guy once, and let's see, 120 feet. That guy's like 60. Send 2 magic missile bolts to this guy.
All right. You need to get a 2 on your D4. Okay, the first guy dies. And the other 2 will hit this guy over here, dealing 7 damage to him, and he needs to beat a con save of DC 10. He fails. Darkness goes away. Nobody. The guy next to you did explode. Needs you to roll your Constitution saving throw with DC 10. You are not blind. Awesome.
All right,
Anything
then
else you would like
I'm
to
gonna
know
move
about it?
20 feet this direction.
Very well.
Sorry, quickly, DM.
Yes.
Is this a hole?
It is a 1 foot deep thing. You knew where that was before the darkness, so I
Okay,
would have
okay.
allowed you to ignore it. It's not a deep hole.
Alrighty, cool.
Yes.
that is all.
It is an alcove. Roll an insight check. Because you asked the question, you're the first one to ask the question about those. With the 20, those holes are intended for those coffins.
I see.
All right.
Oh, intended for.
Oh.
I was assuming came out of.
Puzzle.
Nice. Nice
I'm
job.
gonna look at this guy and say like, "Why are you attacking us?"
Ugh. How nasty should I be? I should be very nasty. I am going to decide which one of the 3 targets around I'm going to attack. 1d3. I'm going to come over and beat up our friend Mazra. Here you go, Basil. I stab at thee.
Come at me.
With a 6. I got a natural 1. I missed. All right. Great. Ronnie, I'm dead now.
Probably. I'm going to use the flanking bonus to attack this guy.
All right. So with advantage, I should have hit Baracus, but need to try to get someone unconscious. He dies. As he dies, he explodes. I need both Ronnie and Basil to both make their Constitution saving throws against being blinded. Ronnie's not blind, and Basil is.
I am.
All right. Anything else, Ronnie?
You got this guy? I'm going to ask Basil.
Basil can't see.
Is he still
anything.
alive?
Oh,
No
okay.
responsible, I'm blinded.
Alright, I will drop a potion down the Minotaur's mouth.
Okay. How much healing does our Minotaur friend take? Baracus, you recover 8 hit points.
Thank you. Oh, I'm not good. Okay. 8 hit points. Okay. That was nice. That was so not that.
All right. Anything else, Ronnie? A little bit more movement?
Yep. In his face.
Awesome. It becomes Basil Mazra's turn. You're blind. You cannot see.
I am indeed.
I could turn off the vision, but it's more fun to let you see.
That's alright. I will do naught.
Okay.
I can hear Brackus is back. And I kind of, it clicks in my head. Oh, that's what Ronnie meant. Yeah.
All right. What kind of knot do you do? Square knot? Overhand?
The N-A-U-G-H-T.
I
naught.
know.
uh,
I have a dad card. It's called a birth certificate, so I get to use those jokes. Baracus Ravage, you are prone on the ground, but alive and conscious. What would you like to do?
stand up.
Okay.
And I'm going to do a bonus action first. Actually, yeah, bonus action. A potion.
Sure.
Now, Eric, you didn't add it to my sheet, but I did. You said
Yeah.
I was going to put it on my potion belt.
Yeah, people were still finishing up their character sheets today, so
Okay,
those potion
all
belts
right.
will be up on the character
All right.
this week.
I'm going to take the potion of this one for
Okay.
12.
Sure.
Okay, I'm back to full.
All right.
And let me remove that potion out of my inventory.
Thank you.
Okay, that was my bonus action.
Yes, sir.
I have a move action.
You have half your movement left.
Okay, alright, so I'm gonna move up to here. That's my
Okay.
half movement.
Yep.
Okay. I do have an action.
Yes, sir.
I do see the guy down south.
Sure.
Because he's right next to him because of this lantern thing. Right, Eric? I can see. I
If you
see
can see him, you
shape.
can see him. Yep. Good.
Can I do as an action? As an action, Eric, even though it's a bonus, but I want to use it as an action.
Nope. Bonus
Can
actions
I-
and actions are not interchangeable.
Can I do a Gorn Rush?
Nope, because you didn't move 20 feet towards him. You would not be
Oh.
able to do the Goring Rush because that uses
all right.
your
All
movement
right.
and then your bonus section at the end.
Okay, I have a ranged weapon.
Okay.
I have a ranged weapon.
Sure.
So let's use the longbow.
Okay. So your sword's dropped to the ground?
Yeah, I put it right in front of me where I see it.
Okay, sure.
And I'm going to use the longbow, and I'm going to shoot the guy in front of my friend there as a ranged attack.
Okay. And with the 21, you will shoot him, dealing 7 damage to him.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Awesome. All right, that's I'm done. I did my move, my bonus, and this, and I'm good. I'm good.
Cool. It becomes my turn. My Darkling Elder. You'll never figure it out. We haven't been able to. You won't either. You won't get the riches. And he will slash at you twice. So, Ronnie, 2 scimitar attacks. The first one will be a 17 to strike you.
That is a miss.
The second attack against Ronnie will be a 20 to hit you for 14 damage.
That hits me.
That necrotic hurts, man.
It does.
It does. I take that beating.
You are still conscious, though, so he's not able to take your weapons away. Oh, goodness, it's not a great spot. Oh, well, he's not going to provoke the opportunity attack. He doesn't want to die yet. All right, Saren, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna shoot him with my longbow.
Do you have to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ouch!
That hurt. That was a nice hit.
I have 19 health. You dealt 10 plus your
Yep.
Hunter's Mark damage of 2. So 12 damage. All right, he has 7 health now. All
Good
right.
job. Good job.
Anything else,
Good
Sarah?
hit.
Nope, that's all I got.
All right. Nobody.
Random question: how much do these coffins weigh?
The coffins each weigh 100 pounds.
Okay, so I can't catapult them, is what I'm hearing.
You cannot catapult the coffin. No.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna magic missile this time.
Catapult the coffin.
Can you
All right.
catapult the coffin lid?
No, the coffin lid weighs more than 5 pounds. Nice try, though. I appreciate that. But dealing 8 damage kills him, and he bursts and explodes as he explodes. Unfortunately, Ronnie, this guy is a bit more intense than the other ones. You can roll a Constitution saving throw of DC 11 or suffer 7 radiant damage and be blinded.
I am unconscious.
Ronnie has fallen unconscious. All right, well, we have to stay in initiative for the moment. Anything else you'd like to do, nobody?
Yeah, I have my first aid kit. I'm gonna move 25 feet with my short little pudgy stubby legs this way because I
Did
can't
you
move my
run
full
over the
range.
coffins?
Yeah.
Okay, those are difficult terrain, so you moved at half speed.
Okay, so let me put myself back where I was, 25 feet.
Uh-huh.
And honestly, going around them and going through them, I think is like the same
Yeah,
spot, which would definitely be right there.
exactly. All right. Don't dwarves ignore difficult terrain, though?
No,
No?
not
Okay.
my type. No, maybe one type of dwarf does. No,
Yeah.
Oath Genasi do for
Okay.
certain difficult strains.
All right, Ronnie Smith needs to make a death saving throw. That's good. Basil Mazra.
Yeah, I'll head down to Ronnie and just ask, does anyone have potions? Otherwise, I'm out of spells.
I have a first aid kit, as I hold it up.
How does that work in these games?
You would get
I
the
shot
first
Helo's
aid kit and
kit,
be able
but,
to
yeah.
do a first aid kit on a medicine check to heal or stabilize. Just
The heals kit lets you not need a medicine
Right.
check.
So just to stabilize, yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
You can use your action if you can get up to him to stabilize him. If you can get the healer's kit from nobody, you can do it without doing the medicine check.
That's alright, I think we'll be fine. But
Okay.
I don't have enough movement to reach to heal him, so
Sure.
that'll have to be next turn.
Sure. Cool. You look at the ceiling of this cave, and there's a lot of stalactites up there. Is one of them loose? Who knows? Baracus Ravage.
I move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I said, oh shit, there's something here. A big thing there. And I see my man down, so since I'm near him, I have a bonus action. I'm gonna chug a potion for him.
You're going to chug a potion?
Because he helped me, so I'm
Or
gonna
are you going
return the
to
favor.
give him a potion?
I'm gonna, he's unconscious, isn't he?
Yes, but if you chug a potion, that means you drink it.
Oh, no, I'm gonna
You're going to give it to
give
him.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, one for me, one for my boys.
One for the homies. Yep. Dump it out.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna use the potion for him.
Okay.
And so he get him up.
Cool.
Just 13.
All right. You recover 13 hit points, Ronnie. And we can exit the initiative tracker.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Hey, look at that thing down there. That's a free to speak. It's a big coffin type thing there. Could that be?
That's probably
Why,
some
look,
nonsense.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, mountain dwarf thing I can do.
Cool.
So, question.
Yes.
The lantern turns bright if there are fey creatures in 300 feet. Does
Yes.
that include dead or alive?
I would judge it that it should be just alive. If you want me to count it as dead, I can. But I don't think that that's fun.
Yeah, no, because I was sort of thinking, is it still green? Because
It
of
is still green.
living fey. Okay.
Okay, we got an interesting.
Are we still on initiative?
No.
I would like to inspect these coffins because they look like a puzzle.
Sure. What makes them look like a puzzle? You mean Eric puts puzzles in dungeons?
Yeah, it was more of the holes on the ground.
Yeah. So, you look at these coffins, and the coffins each have a small series of metal plates in the top of them. The plates are in different shapes, in different orientations. They're made of brass. The coffins themselves are made of stone, and the brass is inlaid, so the brass is irremovable from the coffin.
And it's just the symbols we can see.
Those are the symbols you can see.
Okay. Oh wow.
You also have the ability to move the coffins.
Can I use
these
a
coffins were dragged in? Sorry.
What was the question?
Does it look like these coffins were dragged into the cave?
No, the coffins have been here for many, many years.
Okay.
Can I do a history check on these symbols and stuff? If anything, what is this purpose of what
History
symbol?
would not
what?
provide you with any information about these.
Alright guys, we got this big stone thing here, and we got these symbols. And all these directions of where these holes are, where these things go into. So here's the thing, now this is I'm like, okay, so where do we start?
I'm going to turn all the lights back on.
Yeah,
Alright,
let's get
you want to
those
turn the
lights back
on?
on.
Awesome. Cool.
Yes, please.
So, there's like 10 coffins, right? And like these shapes have sides, but circles don't have a side, or they have one side. And then triangles have 3 sides, and squares have 4. So maybe we need to find a circle hole and then a square hole. But I guess we could put the circle in the square hole.
How
Did
dare you?
the grease disappear?
It's only a minute, so soon, I guess. Very soon.
Is there anything
yeah,
written on the
grease should
bigger
go away.
sarcophagus?
No, there's nothing written on the large sarcophagus. There are designs, though, on the outside of it that indicate a variety of people being enchanted and attracted to a very beautiful woman. The people themselves are different, but the beautiful woman is the same all across. She has 6 wings. Very obviously a fairy.
Okay.
Is there
Yeah.
anything around the holes, in the holes, or above the holes, like markings of any sort?
Nope. The holes are very steep-sided. They have been chiseled to match the shape and size of each of these coffins. The coffins are
Okay.
identical in dimension. The only difference between the coffins is the symbols on the top.
Okay. I'm looking at these arrow or the symbol that looks like it's pointed up. I'm assuming that would be goes to the holes that face up. If I'm thinking.
Could be.
That's what I'm thinking. Like
Could be lots
if
of
I
things.
like this coffin here, this one here, I would say the number 1 coffin that's up will probably be this one here. Because the
You see,
left is
nobody pulls out one of his multicolored pieces of chalks he buys. He's like counting sides that he gets.
a circle. See, that's the thing. The circle throws me off. I'm thinking, Oh, you're saying this is the. How did you know the numbers?
No,
It's
he's
the
just
number of
writing them.
sides things have.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That works.
Yeah. Alright, so the number 1 coffin, I'm thinking this one here? Up here?
Yeah, they point to each other around the room.
The one on the left, northwest? For the number 1 coffin? And this would probably be 2?
The other thing is, do we actually want to do this, guys? I mean, I'm
Yeah,
kind of
that's
like
what I was going to ask.
looking
Why are we
around.
freeing an evil charming fairy?
I mean, I know they say there's treasure down there, but like, you know, isn't whole being buried a good thing? And shouldn't we be stopping bad things from happening, like Faye, not trying to like, you know, release them, especially when we don't exactly know what they are?
Well, I mean, bad fair going to keep coming here, right?
Hey, we came
True.
this
You could
far.
always release her and kill her.
What was that, Saren?
I mean, we could always release her and then kill her.
True. We could certainly try.
Also, when these creatures exploded, did they, like, the bolts I fired, are they gone? Kind of thing?
The crossbow bolts would still be there. The daggers for each of them would still be there. So you guys can collect the 10 daggers that are laying on the ground.
I collect
Did
my
they have
bolts.
anything else on them beside daggers?
No, everything else was consumed by the radiant explosion.
They didn't
Okay.
like. Did they leave their shoes behind?
No,
Darn.
Is there any silver armor
What about
lying
the
about?
armor?
there is no silver armor that you're able to find.
Okay.
I'm
Alright,
gonna
let's
go
do
up
the
to
puzzle, right?
stone coffin. I'm gonna use my mountain dwarf thing for stone cutting to see if I can learn anything about who may have made it or how old it may be.
Okay,
Okay,
about the
this-
sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Okay, roll your history check on the sarcophagus.
And it's double my proficiency bonus. So
Alright.
it'll be 24.
Okay, 24. This was made by an ancient sky dweller. And he carved it out of a solid piece of marble. And based off of your stone cutting, there are grooves that are placed underneath the sarcophagus that will allow it to slide vertically into a space up here. And there is something underneath it that will allow you to go down.
Okay, hold
I
on.
relay that to the group.
The coffins are wrong. Number 3 should be here, yeah.
Yeah, number
Eric,
3.
how do we? How do,
Oh, so we are solving it, is what nobody says. I'm gonna sit on top of the sarcophagi and try to take a short rest as I'm doing that.
Someone's starting from the other end, which is good.
Mm-hmm. I'll leave 10 out though, and then we can discuss it again if we wanna.
Do we need to go or?
We could like take a short rest before we finish this, so that way we can
Yeah.
recover hit points and
Okay.
yeah, short rest. Yeah, before we put the final.
Yep. And just bringing 10 to the nearby.
Okay.
Short
I'm
rest.
gonna
We're
use a
getting
bonus
close,
action.
but not finishing it. Got it.
Spend 2 sorcery points and get a first level spell slot back.
All right. We should also have a look for the silver armor if it is here or not. That's our payday.
Yep. You look around for the silver armor here. You do not see the silver armor at the moment.
Does it look like any of the coffins have been like opened and closed recently?
Not the coffins you are moving around. No. They're solid
Okay.
stone.
Short rest, guys. Short rest. We're
I
doing.
will say that with nobody's stone cutting, the sarcophagus has been opened and closed.
Okay.
Okay.
Short rest. Oh, do I get anything back from short rest? I think I do.
Yes, you get.
You get your actions.
Oh
action
yes, I
surge
get some
back.
stuff. Oh yeah, I get some things back for short rest. All right, awesome. All right, I'm fully healed, and once everybody's ready, before he puts that coffin in that spot,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ready an action just in case something pops out to attack.
So like, we're
Why would
100%
that
sure we
happen?
want to do this, right?
Well, no, not really, but it's better.
well, if we don't find the armor, we gotta have something else to make a payday. We don't have any heads because they all exploded.
Hmm. Well, that's true. We don't. Nothing is in this floor where we're standing on, so there's nothing hidden here yet. All right. I took my short rest, and
I mean,
who's gonna put the coffin in?
I'm not gonna be standing on top of it. Nobody's gonna hop down and make his way behind you.
If nobody steps off of it, then you're still there.
Forward by my own logic.
I'm gonna ready a spear attack for if anything comes out that is attacking me or my friends.
No, ready a bow attack.
I mean, if it's a siren, do you want to be close to it? You know, there's stories for sirens.
You know what? I'm gonna move up to where what's his name is. Hold off on the coffin. I'm gonna move up here just in case for melee, so I can get into melee before.
Nobody's
anything.
gonna remind you that the sarcophagus opens that way.
I
Towards
don't
me.
know. Well, I'll back up one just in case something pops out to attack. I'm there holding my action.
You're saying it's going to open onto me, or what?
Yes.
Yeah, it opens this way, so northwardly. If you're looking at the map.
Oh, okay. You're saying it
Okay.
opens that. Okay, so I'm gonna move this way right here then. All right, we're ready.
I'm gonna take a dodge action.
Okay.
Everyone, thumbs up.
I'm holding an action to attack if anything pops up to attack
As
us.
the coffin slides into the groove, the sarcophagus below shifts upwards. And that is where we're going to end for tonight. And we will come
Good
back
job.
next week and allow you guys to explore what happens next.
What
on
a
the
good
Feywatch.
start. What a good start, guys. Good job.
So
That was fun.
I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know that these first few encounters are very challenging, but I hope you guys are enjoying them. I will get those potion belts added to your character sheets this week, now that the character sheets are done. You guys are enjoying this, yes? You like this direction I'm going with it so far?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it was a good start. It was a
Awesome.
good start. It was like a balance
Awesome.
of role playing in right in. It was good.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just happy I made a new tavern friend.
Yep. All right. A couple things before we end. Of course, tomorrow morning we will not have the Lost Lore Company because we're doing session 0 for the new Sunday campaign. That will be starting on March 10th. So if you want to see the new Sunday campaign, join us then. But tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. Central, I will be running a one-shot for Charmed Fantasy. They're another Twitch streamer that's awesome. And we're going to have a lot of fun in the Dungeons of Drakkenheim. Also, Patreon's live. Check that out over at patreon.com/GMEric if you want to get early access to art previews and highlight reels, blooper reels, etc. And early announcements and such. Check out that over at Patreon. You can also get your name in the credits. The Big Brad mug is on the website, and that is up to a 20-ounce mug. GM tip videos are every single day, and GM archives are going up as well. So otherwise, guys, I will catch you guys next week as we have another episode of the Feywatch.